soft lately, man. Fuck. Yeah. Speaking slang, talking shit.
No. What is it?
Speaking slang,
talking shit.
Hey.
Bitch.
Back like we never left.
under dick me?
Back like we never left.
It done been a little minute.
It has. I was thinking that myself. It's definitely been a while.
We was on vacation, baby.
On hiatus, baby.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
But I'm back like I left something. We back like we left something.
Yeah.
So give it back, bitch. What's up?
What's happening?
Well, introduce ourselves, right? Isn't that how we usually do?
I believe so.
It's been so long.
Right?
I know. Who wants to go first? Niggas that.
Yo, man, my
Stage
name
fright.
is Saquad, man. Quality. We in this motherfucker.
Under dick?
Yeah.
Scotland's the hustler. You know me, a.k.a. Who's that? That's 6'4", a.k.a. Oh shit, that's grandma, a.k.a. Tell your mother to page me, a.k.a. Don't mind me scrunching because I'm eating some chips right now.
Scrunching. Don't mind me scrunching.
I don't know what that means.
But it sure do sound good. I know what that means, powder. And I am B.I. Double G Church. Hustle hard from the first to the first. A.K.A. Mr. Get It How You Live. A.K.A.
AKA. And I am Benny Domino.
Oh shit. Goddamn.
AKA Big Ben, AKA Ben 10, AKA.
Just blank. I am whatever you say I am. What's
If I
happening?
wasn't, then
Why would I say I am?
It's been a while since we've been on, man.
Yeah, I know, man. We still been speaking slang talking shit the whole time. We just ain't, you know what I'm saying, put it down for the people.
I know, but we're trying to stay updated. Oh yeah.
I'll take this shot, man.
I forgot.
That is true. Gentlemen, to a great show.
Great show. Watch the mic.
my brothers.
Woo!
It's been a while since we had this table, and again, you know how I said, and I love everybody at this table, man. How y'all doing, man?
Love you back, baby.
Man, goddamn, man.
Yeah, that was one of them ones right there, boy.
Damn.
How
Damn. We got the hot sauce and all the fries you can give me with that. Shit.
Off the cuff,
It's
man.
done so smooth. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's that
The
Jack.
first time I ever had this was with some totally different people, and I was going to introduce y'all to this.
You were saying
And then I
that.
came over and he had
It's universal, baby. It's universal, baby.
Already appointed.
Sophisticated over here, man.
Shout out to Centauri Japanese whiskey, man. We drinking it, but they ain't paying us for it.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know
I
what
knew
I'm saying?
somebody was gonna say something.
Sloppy toppy.
That was all Japanese.
Obscure scene, take 2. Action!
I said that was all Japanese.
It was all Japanese.
You know shit about bitches.
Man, it's been good with niggas, man.
Hey, man, maintaining, bro.
Everybody sound like turtles today. We all slow motion and shit. Just like real smooth,
Everybody had a
man.
long night.
Everybody had a long night.
Oh, man.
Everybody for different reasons,
I
but
think them shrooms still got me for
say it
real.
again, Saquon. I want to hear about that, man. So
That's what we're gonna get right into.
Yeah, let's get right into that, man, because
into that.
Scotty and Saquon ate some magic mushrooms last night.
Man, I was about to put them shits on my pizza, baby. I'm telling you, them shits is out of control.
Cowabunga.
Man, it was a lot of shit going on right now.
Talk to
man.
him. Talk to him.
He said right now.
Look, I just know down goes Frazier
Yeah.
early in the third.
Man, listen. I just ate the shit, so I ain't put them on nothing.
Period.
I ain't do that shit. I just ate them.
Smash him.
This nigga had a good night.
Niggas was up till noon, nigga.
I
12, nigga.
No, I
Today,
actually, it was like
nigga.
1.
Up, nigga.
What's that about? Eat them shits about midnight or something.
bro.
So.
Hell no.
Look, before
Earlier
that.
than that.
It came back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Before that.
Look,
It was earlier than
nigga,
that.
man. That was a wild nigga. Man, niggas couldn't find blunts. Niggas couldn't.
Y'all got a 50 box like Big Church keeps suggesting.
No, nigga, we smoked them all up last night, nigga. We was burning them down. We had the
Yeah,
biggest
that
burner,
quarter
we had
is
the
gone,
best
nigga.
burner.
That shit done.
Nigga, you're talking
for.
about
That shit
niggas
gone.
drinking a lot of alcohol, nigga. Nigga, we drank, what, like 2 bottles of Jose.
Everything you said was gonna happen. Everything you said, you was fucking right.
Look, that's what I said.
Niggas you drinking like fish, nigga. Didn't even wasn't even drunk, nigga.
As soon as niggas got to I was like,
niggas didn't eat
I looked
shit
right at this nigga. I said, you ready to do some shit you ain't supposed to do?
You know what I'm saying? The next fucking day, nigga.
That's exactly what I said. Like, you ready to do some shit you ain't supposed to do?
Then when it wore off, I was sober. Sober and shit, no matter how much you drank, smoked.
Yeah,
once
right.
the shrooms were off. Did it roll on y'all? Was you like, okay, my high's going down? Then it came back? Did y'all get, or y'all just fucking fried out?
That was shit. He was out of control.
I was faded.
That was your first time doing shrooms, like what?
My ass off.
He was out of control.
I tried them one time before they ain't do shit.
Like, them shit was fake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you said? You ate 3.5. You had a tray 5 of them shit. You ate 3.5.
Put them shit to my Taco Bell, nigga. My taco.
Nah, you should have been sideways.
Look, I ate one cap.
You should have never came back. You should have never straight.
Nah, look, I ate one cap and a couple of stems, see how it's gonna go. See how I was like, alright, then I'm gonna get right to the next. Know what I'm saying? Like,
all them shits, nigga. That whole shit.
So y'all niggas was have like 13 motherfuckers.
Nigga, I was definitely laughing for 6-7 hours straight.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit like it's still a little intense because niggas was cracking them about shit. We talking about all types of shit, man.
Magic mushrooms, man. I told you, man.
That shit's how the nigga,
Puff the Magic Dragon on that motherfucker. Poof.
Did you hallucinate? Was it transformative or was it?
Nah.
Everything was just funny.
It's like the first time you smoke weed, you know, you just got the giggles and the munchies and shit.
It's the greatest time of your life. It's like elated. Like I'm just happy as shit right now.
Yeah,
we ain't doing nothing. We speaking same time of shit cracking up.
Nigga almost went to Vegas 8 times.
Oh, that is right. We definitely was almost. I forgot about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was almost about to go to Vegas 8 times.
Real shit.
We might not have been here with guys. Nigga, how we gonna go to Vegas? We got a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, fuck it, we'll be back. I'm like, nigga, no, we won't. Like, no, we won't, fam. He's like, nigga. He's like, man, I don't know if you with it or not. I'm like, nigga, I'm kind of with it. But at the same time, I'm like, no, we should do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
that shit was crazy, right?
Shout out to all magicians and mushrooms.
Definitely doing
that shit was crazy
Vegas.
though, man. Like,
word up, man.
This is like, you know, the first time you smoke weed, everything's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't remember the first time I smoked weed.
Yeah, I ain't hallucinating no shit like that.
Yeah,
there was too much going on.
Not this time.
Maybe if I
told
was
you last time,
like by myself, chilling.
Not only done shit like 3 times in my life, probably. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't hallucinate?
One time I did, but I wasn't like tripping. But I was like high as shit. Like I was talking to my baby mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but she wasn't really there.
I was on the phone with her.
Oh.
But I was on the phone with her the whole time. But I'm staring at my hand, cracking the fuck up. And I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, baby mom's. But she wasn't baby mom at the time.
What was on your hand? What was on your hand?
Nothing. I was looking at it, dying. Like, hey, yo, this shit's funny as hell. Like, why is it like that? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that shit was out of control for real.
Yeah.
For real, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit.
That's what I'm
so,
trying
Benny,
to
you
do.
never fuck with the magic mushrooms?
No,
Oh, boy. It's about to go down.
Man. This boy
trying
Claude,
to
yo, he
Yeah,
every excuse was last night. It's the first time I've had these all night. I'm like, well, we still fucking up, nigga. Chill. That's like real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Doe Man was over here. He's like, y'all niggas is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole bunch of shit, bro.
That nigga dope, man.
Yeah, shout out Doe Man.
Shout out Doe Man. Motherfucking the power of magic.
That is a
mushrooms,
funny
man.
nigga to have around when you on some shrooms. That nigga is fucking hilarious.
Dying, yo.
That nigga is funny. Bro.
That shit's crazy as hell.
Word up, man.
No, that
Some of them
was
shit since like before niggas was in DC, like them shit, you know what I'm saying? It was a long time. So let's try it out. You want to eat some dinosaur meat, nigga? Let's try it out, nigga. Straight like, you know what I'm saying? Let's try it out. That's what it was.
Nah, that was a good time.
What's been happening in the world, man?
Man, there's a lot of shit, man. You know what? You don't know any, but you know what I'm saying, we actually lost a neighbor. I want to give him a shout out, man. We lost a neighbor that lives around here, man.
Shout out to the homie Dennis, man.
Oh, well,
Yeah, man. He passed away actually on my birthday, man.
What happened?
It's still undetermined. But he was young.
Yeah.
Don't believe it was natural causes, but nobody knows. He didn't get. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't gunshots. It wasn't a stabbing. It wasn't a brutal murder kind of situation.
Was it COVID?
No, I mean, not that we know of. Not that we know of. The details are still undetermined. We've only heard one side of what happened, and we don't know. So there's some things that we won't speak on it, especially.
So he was young.
He was young.
Our age.
He wasn't my age.
Yeah, I'm not your age.
Nigga, you sound like it. You act like I'm old. I'm not sure age.
Look,
Get off.
he
You like
Get up. Like I said, I seen 600 summers, nigga. But no, he wasn't even in his 40s yet. I'll tell you that.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
He just passed away.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to give him a shout out, man, because I
shout
thought it was only right.
R.I.P. to the homie Dennis, man. He's a cool dude, yo. He's a cool dude. Yeah, we just lost one of our neighbors, man. We lost one of our neighbors, so that's a somber moment.
May his spirit find peace.
Indubitably.
Period.
Straight on. But what's happening in the world? Benny, what's happening? What you got happening, bro? Fashion, entertainment.
Fashion, entertainment. Okay, Cruella's on Disney Plus. That just came out.
I fucks with that, yo. That new Cruella dope.
You know I've been seeing that, though.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I definitely
I wasn't sure. I didn't really want to see it, but
Cruella DeVille?
Yeah, the new
Yeah,
John.
it's
it's like a live action one.
It's her origin story. You know how they do.
That's just
you know what I'm saying?
That's fly.
Look,
That's just definitely dope.
in movies, I root for the bad guy. I be mad because they be look, and the bad guy will hire 30 motherfuckers to shoot that nigga 1,000 times in the movie. They finally catch
You
him.
ain't reload once. You got 6 shots in that motherfucker. You ain't reload once.
But real shit, as soon as they catch him, like, now I caught you. Time to talk to you. Fuck you, man. You been shooting at this nigga the whole movie. Bombs and some more shit. Wasn't you been trying to kill him? Now you got him, gun to his head, he hurt.
And then it's some dumbass monologue.
Yeah, now I gotta
For
talk
years
to
I've
you.
been planning this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So if one of them niggas would have ended up shooting that nigga on the highway in the chase, would you just sat there and talked to him? Then would the movie be over? So I be rooting for the bad guy. I'm like, man, the bad guy gotta win this time.
I think a lot of times, for me, I root for the villain too in movies just because they have the better story. They're more relatable.
Relatable. Yeah,
Thanos was relatable to me.
My word.
On some real
My
shit,
word.
like he really just
It
wanted
made
to
sense.
you a nigga.
Like when you think about like the way that the world is right
He
now,
had a good
like,
idea. He
overpopulation.
might have just went to bad. The world is not overpopulated. Ben, we talked about this earlier.
So you're just now seeing this Cruella? Because that just a little bit old, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't paying to go see it. But I said now it's on Disney Plus, so I just watched it today. So that's out. So that's cool.
Cruella's dope.
Yeah, Cruella's
Yeah, that's
dope.
what it is.
Who was she the villain to?
101 Dalmatians.
She was the one that wanted to kill the dog, but that's not
The story, though, the origin story, the origin story is dope.
It's like Peter Pan, the fairy tale versus the real story.
You know, I ain't like Peter Pan. I like Rufio.
Yeah.
Who was that dude?
Yeah, I'm talking about the real Peter Pan, nigga. He wasn't no happy jolly motherfucker. He was doing Catholic church shit to kids, nigga. Peter Pan. the real Peter Pan story. I'm serious. The real Peter Pan story was not happy Neverland, nigga. Like, nah, nigga. Like,
Never Ranch.
R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Fuck out of here, dog.
That's why I never want to grow up. Toys R Us kids out this way.
Now see how his name got brought into it? Now, he had nothing to do with it. Y'all done rolled Mike into another conversation.
He said Never Ranch, bro. Like, yeah, I was like, come on, man.
I mean, it just rolled out.
That shit's funny as hell.
My bad.
What you talking about?
Mike can't get no rest.
R.I.P. Michael
His
Jackson.
bones is in the casket right now. They just said right now.
Access granted.
Look, unfortunately, man, the real Mike been dead since the Pepsi caught his hair on fire.
Crazy.
He never get up off them steps.
Nah, bro.
When he rolled.
Nah, bro. They killed that nigga. They was like, oh shit, we killed Michael Jordan. Look, they was, oh shit, we killed Michael Jackson, yo. It's like, fuck. We gotta clone this nigga.
What you gonna do? Nigga.
They was like, clone that nigga.
They're like Weekend at Bernie's and shit.
They're like, there ain't much left, sir. Just take the glove. Clone this nigga. We can't.
He said, "Oh shit, we killed Michael Jackson."
Pepsi was like, "Oh shit, son."
Oh shit. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, they cloned that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had to wear a mask. You know, back in the day, cloning technology wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely the first nigga ever with a COVID mask.
Look,
ever.
That's why he's out there banging the babies because he was malfunctioning. And
with
shit,
the
you know what I'm
COVID,
saying?
with the mask.
Listen, the cloning technology wasn't great back then. They still had the technology, but that shit was falling apart. So we wear masks and be obscure and shit like that. Because look, I understand they started to say he had vitiligo, which made you lose your pigment in your skin. Okay, maybe. But listen. Okay, maybe. But I'm gonna tell you, you talk about Viggo Mortensen or some shit like that. Vitiligo, nigga. But it's this condition where you start losing your pigment in your skin. Here's the thing: you might lose the pigment in your skin, but you don't lose the pigment in your DNA. So even if that was the real Michael Jackson. Exactly.
First off, he said it. Billie Jean, it's not my son. What are you talking about?
He said Billie Jean was not my lover.
But now he said that's not my son.
The kid is not my son.
Yeah. That's the first thing he said. Bitch, that ain't mine. He just sung it to you. That's what he did. He just sung it to you.
Real
that
shit.
was way before. That was like.
It was way before his kids, but you know, he was metaphorically putting down. He said, bitch, you know, I'm out here in these streets. I'm out here in these streets, bitch, working. You know what I'm saying? Look, Billie Jean beat the coke. Every step on them squares, you know what I'm saying? Bing turned to white, you know what I'm saying? Billie Jean beat the coke. Mike was out there getting it. He was one of the bitches he was fucking with in the hood. He was like, I ain't my kid, bitch, crazy hell. That's how Mike put it. But anyway, you might lose the pigment in your skin, but you can't lose the pigment in your DNA. So that was the real Michael Jackson. Then those are genetically his children. Biologically, the Michael Jackson children, they don't have a touch of black in them. That's what we've seen since the Pepsi incident.
Because if he was the father, how would it what? If he was the father, they would be biologically his kids. He's saying they're not biologically his kids.
He didn't say he adopted 3 white babies. He had some white women inseminated. They said Mike wasn't even fucking these bitches. He had them inseminated to have his baby. But still all the same. Them 3 kids have no African in them. Zero, nigga. Zero. They ain't light skinned. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't Drake. They ain't none of that shit. They ain't even Drake, bro. Like, they could at least be Drake. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't Drake.
All roads lead back to Drake.
Tell it. Do right and kill everything.
Speaking of Drake, I will say that. But anyway, yeah. You just pressing anything. Nasty, filthy niggas. We just talked about niggas farting and shit out in public. Yeah, you done pressing the fart buttons.
This one's real.
Oh shit, I think I just buttered my biscuit. Sound worse, Scotty. Right on time, every time, nigga. Nah, but so, I don't know how we got to Michael Jackson.
I definitely don't either.
You know, I had a dream of Michael Jackson was in
How did we get here?
I had a crazy dream about Michael Jackson years and years and years ago, where he was like he had the feet of like some type of bird. I'm serious. Like he was like maybe like eagle feet or chicken feet, but he was strung up on a cross.
Or chicken feet.
I'm telling you, he was strung up on a cross.
Michael Jackson.
I'm telling you, in the middle of the road, and it was like a purple sky. He was like in the middle. He was just kind of like hanging there, like on the cross. And then some crazy music was playing, like in the dream. I could hum it, but I don't need to do it right now.
You hum it.
But it was just like a
don't. We all might get that dream next. You know what I'm saying? That sounds some old shit. Like
no, but the words were
Michael
like
Jackson is Jesus.
no.
That's what you saying.
Well, he did turn water into wine. He turned his skin into wine. So.
I'm sorry, I just like that.
I'm not saying Michael Jackson is Jesus, but you ain't never seen him in the same room at the same time.
Under
That's all
dig
I'm
me?
saying.
Look, I ain't saying Danny Glover and Wendy Williams is the same person. You ain't never seen them in the same room. That's not my joke, by the way. That's not my joke. I forget the comedian who said it. That's not my joke.
Hold on, wait.
I'm just saying, baby. I agree with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Danny Glover
And Wendy Williams. I'm not saying that they're the same person, but you never seen them in the same room at the same time.
That's funny.
She ain't never had him on the show, so I mean, you can't be in two places at once. You know what I mean? Like this.
Could you imagine Danny Glover every day putting that wig on?
I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah,
that is funny as hell.
every day. Where my titties? Exactly.
Yo, that's funny.
Just saying, man. Just saying.
I'm glad to be back at the table with
So
y'all.
with
I
that-
can't find the air horn.
With that being said, Mike Jack could be Jesus. I mean, the real Michael Jackson, the black one, because Jesus was black. So it was the black Michael Jack. You know what I'm saying? After that Pepsi commercial. Anyway.
Wow.
Well, shit.
So y'all heard about? Y'all obviously, ain't dropped the album yet, right?
Postponed again.
Postponed again.
Smoking on your top 5 tonight.
That's all he was saying last night. That's
nigga.
this nigga was when he was on the Magic, when he was Irving Magic Johnson last night.
Kendrick verse.
Nigga, every single thing you said, nigga, smoking on your top 5. This is going crazy. I'm like,
Nigga, fuck that album, fuck that single, burn that hard drive.
That Kendrick verse crazy.
that was funny.
No, my bad. I mean, what you say? Go ahead, though.
I was just saying he ain't dropped it yet.
Have you heard that shit though?
What?
That new Kendrick shit.
No, I ain't heard it yet.
Oh,
That's why. Yeah.
no.
Kendrick and Baby King. Well,
Yeah,
Baby
no,
King
Baby
song
King.
with Kendrick on it.
Hold
Fam,
on.
that shit came out
Listen,
last
hold on.
night before. This is Kendrick's first verse other than off that Busta Rhymes
Family
in
time.
4 years.
No, but remember I told you he wasn't. You thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere.
Yo, writer's block.
I told
Yeah.
you he had something
He
coming.
that's what he
But you
said.
ain't heard
He
it
coming,
yet, though? That's
boy.
crazy. We watched that
Coming
video
for
what,
these
3
niggas.
times last night.
Yeah, back
And
to
he
back.
coming for these niggas, and that's what he telling you.
And
on
he
this
left
motherfucker.
TDE.
No, I know that. Yeah, I know that. No, this is his last TDE album.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, my nigga, man, he said he coming. He said,
Death
fuck
Row
whoever
East,
top
baby.
5 is.
Yeah, you gotta hear that.
And like I said, you know, as far as charts go, as far as music go, Cole number 1 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Cole is number 1 right
J.
now
Cole?
because he went first.
Yeah,
Because he popped off first.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the off season wasn't that impressive.
And I give him.
I'm not
The
gonna.
off season wasn't that impressive. It was
It had some shit on it.
But it was just that.
had
It was
some
the
shit on
off
it.
season. It was the off the cuff album. It was like, here, nigga.
It was like,
There was some throwaway songs, nigga. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
like the blow up.
Off season was a
come up.
off season was a
You know what I'm saying?
throwaway.
Friday Night Lights
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Off season was definitely a
It was
throwaway.
a big ass mixtape.
It was a throwaway because you know but Cole was baiting niggas with that album. You know what I'm saying? Here goes some throwaway. Cole got some shit in the cup, but Kendrick, nigga, he been cooking for 4 years. Holy guacamole, yo.
September 3rd, Donda is supposed to come out.
It was supposed to come out.
No, that's September 3rd.
Yes, it is
No,
September
that's
3rd.
CLB.
Exactly.
On the same day.
And if you look on Apple Music, it's September 3rd.
They compete.
I'm telling you, this nigga's been waiting to hear that shit.
Hey, look, Yeezy.
It's gonna be Drake and Ye on the same day.
Yeezy watched 50 when they released the
Next
same
Friday.
time.
No, you just gonna watch anybody if you drop on the same day.
You crazy as hell, nigga.
Not
As far as
it's not
streaming,
wild as
not
shit.
a Kendrick
No,
drop.
Over
talking to-
Drake?
Are you insane?
You wild as shit.
Kanye.
Kanye
Bro,
walks so
No,
Drake
we
could
talking about
run.
Drake.
Like, what are we
You
talking about?
crazy,
If
nigga.
Ye drop on the same day as Drake, I guarantee you Ye's gonna get more numbers. Just for the simple fact
Bet.
that we've been waiting
Bet.
on this album for a month now. Like, people are just gonna tune in just on the strength of all the
Shit, we got it
all the
already.
hype. No, we ain't get it. You think
We
you
got it already.
You think you got it?
I ain't never.
Kanye's a
Kanye
genius.
some
Yeah.
other
We're
shit.
not. Nah.
What you about to
Nigga.
do with that little ass joint, bro? You're not about to roll that. Make it, at least make it long. Roll two like this. Make it long like this, bro. We're not. Look at that little ass bit of weed.
I was putting more in there.
And it's all break. Use the grinder. Look at all that. Look at them big ass buds.
I
just
Look at all them buds, bro.
Nigga, y'all
Use the
niggas-
grinder, my
I'm from the old
nigga.
school. I don't use grinders, man. I gotta touch this weed, man. What you talking about?
And so that joint gonna burn fast as hell. With them big ass
No,
pods with all
'cause
that
I
air in the
nigga-
middle.
No, I roll good.
Let me break it down to you, bro. You got big ass buds, so all that air in the middle of those buds is gonna burn the joint fast as hell. And the weed's not broken down. You're literally rolling buds. That's pods you're rolling. Cool. It's gonna burn. And then we got regular sized joint papers, my
Why are you
nigga.
cussing me out though?
Scotty, I'm bad. Because
access denied,
no,
nigga.
man, yeah, no, bro. I can't. Look, I love you to death. I can't allow you to make a mistake like that.
Damn it, Whoopi has spoken. Break it down.
Access granted.
If you love a motherfucker, you ain't gonna let him make a mistake, right? If you could avoid it.
Access denied.
He's about to roll that little bit of weed in that little ass joint.
It's been a while, man.
There's 4 of us around this table. It might have went around once.
Man, look, you know, I'm usually
Would have been pods
myself.
falling out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. All that thing. Make the joint, you know what I'm saying? Roll joint Siamese. Put them together long ways. Use the extra paper to, you know what I'm saying? Seal it, you know what I mean?
So you want to get funky,
Hey,
though?
man, go ahead, Scotty. You know, come on, man. Come on.
I mean,
Oh,
Come
you
on,
know
Scotty. You
what?
East
Damn,
Coast.
I forgot. There's some weed in there already, too.
well, there's more weed in there.
There you go. You got plenty.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fucking.
Anyway, y'all niggas is out your mind if you think Kanye is fucking with Drake.
No. I'm just simply saying I think he'll sell more.
Let me see that.
I think when he
don't
drops,
think
he'll
that-
sell more
that's
just
not gonna
off the rip.
Who, Kanye?
I guarantee you that's not
Kanye
going
More
to
than Drake?
Kanye already done pre-sold.
Definitely
Kanye's already probably pre-sold platinum already.
It's not even a question.
He's probably pre-sold platinum.
It's not
What
even a
was
question.
that shit she was telling me though about your man's though? B, what happened on ESPN?
Oh, well, that's how he announced it, Drake. That's how he announced it.
Oh yeah, in between the things. Yeah, I seen
They
that.
say he hacked the station.
But did you see that,
Hey,
that his
fucking
fans
special.
put the same thing on Kanye's
Yes.
on the house that he bought, his old house that he grew up in? They put the CLB on the stairs of the house.
Fuck Justin LeBoy.
They trying to do
The CLB
anything they
coming
can.
soon,
They
nigga.
trying to do anything they can and pray that he don't drop on the same day. Because if he drop on the
Wild
same day
as
as
shit. Drake looking for the smoke, nigga.
we're gonna be looking for Drake. on
Drake
that
looking
day.
for the smoke.
Drake hood.
Y'all niggas is
Everybody gonna
crazy.
be
Bet.
bumped on that.
Bet.
Yo.
I'm taking all bets on that.
Guaranteed.
I'm taking
No,
all
li-
bets.
listen,
First week
which one
sales.
bet?
First
Which
week
one
sales.
bet?
I'm taking all bets.
No, body.
Whatever you want to bet.
Gentlemen's bet 20.
Let's do it.
I promise
Bet.
you, Kanye is gonna sell more than Drake
Bet.
in that first week.
Bet.
Guaranteed.
Bet. You crazy as
That
shit.
sound like a bet to me.
Guaranteed.
Crazy as shit.
Anyway, nobody buys Drake's albums. The white side of this family buys like 100,000 albums and shit. They just buy them and they give
That's
them
not
away.
true. He sells. Drake's
No, he
gonna sell.
doesn't. Drake buys his
He's
own
definitely
albums.
gonna sell.
yo.
But what I'm saying
He
is,
buys his own albums to
Kanye
hit
is
his
so
numbers.
strategic. He's been hyping this up for a month now, and every time he said, "I'm gonna drop," he done got these huge stadium.
He done
tours.
sold it out
He done
3
already made
times.
$7 million. Ain't even dropped the album yet. Well, if you think that people ain't gonna tune in just on the even if they want to clown him, even if they just want to hear like, okay, well, because think about it, he got every feature imaginable on planet Earth. So even if you're not a Kanye fan, but you're a Lil Uzi Vert fan, you're gonna be tuning in because Lil Uzi Vert's on the album. If you ain't a Kanye fan, but you're a Travis Scott fan, you're gonna be tuning in because Travis Scott's on the album. And let's be very clear about the fact that Kanye produced some of Drake's tracks with the architect. Respect the architect. He's
That got
definitely
shit
gonna
to do with
sell.
today.
Man, you're crazy. Keep it going.
Say hip hop, and hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop the rockers and the bang bang boogie. Say the boogie to the I say hip hop.
not Drake. Not Drake. It's Donda, not CLB. Get the fuck out of my face.
That didn't go, but that was too much.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Nigga,
is.
Y'all niggas don't know the
Sound
boy,
for
man.
Scotty, man. Shut the fuck
No,
up,
we playing,
man.
man. Man, this is our palette reunion
This
show.
is our first show back from the vacation, man. We'll call it a
What we
vacation,
doing, man?
man.
It's our first show since our first live show. How did y'all think the live show went? Or not the live show, the video.
The visual, the first
I like
visual
it, but I
show.
can't hear it on my white ass laptop. But
You need a speaker. You need headphones. Did you
Not
have
even.
headphones in that day?
yeah,
When you was talking to us?
no.
If you had headphones with the mic thing on the headphone, it would have sounded better.
All right, so look, let me put this out there and shit, yo. I seen something that said Ye's last 3 Donda release parties were actually satanic rituals, man.
Yo, did you see that? He
Did
just
you see
he
that?
said some.
The
He said
the
some.
nigga levitating, the
He
nigga
set
caught
himself
him for
on fire. He set himself
fire
on
and
fire
shit.
and then married Kim Kardashian live in the stadium.
And she's walking around
and
looking
she
like
came
Freddy
out in her-
Krueger's
yeah.
mom, looking like Amanda
the-
Krueger and shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And then he had the
Amanda
mask
Krueger.
on and shit.
That was her.
He did,
That's Freddy
yeah.
Krueger.
Then he had the
No,
mask
I'm
on
just saying.
on the porch chilling with Marilyn Manson too.
Yeah, like
What?
And you know
Marilyn
he-
Manson
and
was
you know-
there, too.
Yeah, and the baby was there too.
Yeah,
The
he
baby
took Jay-Z off that song Jail
And put
the baby
the
on.
baby on.
For the listener,
And the baby went in too.
Party. We don't know if this.
But look, I can't. I find it hard to disagree with. I find it hard to disagree with because
what hard to disagree with?
there was ritualistic.
I made Jesus walk, so I'm never going to hell.
Couture level flow is never going on sale.
You really
Luxury
believe that?
rap.
I think
Herb man's a verse, sophisticated
That's
ignorance. Write my curses in cursive. Kanye's a fucking genius. Dog.
It's Kanye, not Drake. It's Kanye, not Drake. It's Donda, not kill me. Get the fuck out of my face.
Hey, but check it out though. What if Kendrick dropped the same day all them niggas dropped?
And then all them niggas is food, nigga. All them niggas is food. Nigga.
All them niggas is food.
Both them niggas is food,
Maybe from a
nigga.
lyrical stance, but Kanye still won't sell more. Guaranteed.
Look the numbers up of all three of their last joints.
If Kanye
Look
dropped,
up the numbers.
If
Look up the numbers,
for 4.5 years.
Y'all don't understand.
Ain't nothing.
Look the numbers up.
But once
Look
again,
the numbers
Kanye is the
up.
most commercial artist out of all of them. He caters to a commercial market. He's not about. It's not even about the lyrics. So you're speaking from the
And it's
perspective
Kim Kardashian's
of.
husband.
That's what I'm saying.
How is he more commercial than Drake?
You got everybody on the E
Kardashian.
channel. Everybody on the E
What's
channel
more
gonna buy that
commercial than
shit.
that?
Everybody on the
Drake.
channel.
No, man. No. That's not how that works. That's not how any of that
Look
works.
the numbers up.
I'm
And
telling
look,
Last
hopefully I get to fist fight that nigga before September 3rd.
Yeah, you're funny as hell.
Hopefully we run into him in, oh no, Vegas is after that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, dog. I want to
Run
fist
into him
fight
at
Drake. I
Vegas.
still challenge you to a fight, nigga. I want to fist fight you, yo.
It's Kanye. I'm telling you.
Straight up. Fist fight.
We
yo.
gonna see, nigga. I'm telling you, we gonna see.
Kanye's
We
the
gonna
only
see.
one of them's a billionaire, yo. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie.
About
He's
that
got-
exactly. Numbers
telling
don't
you.
lie. Them numbers ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell you the truth.
Even if he, okay.
September 10th, they gonna tell you the truth,
Oh,
nigga.
if I could just fast
Them
forward to
numbers gonna
September.
tell you the truth.
If I could just
Certified
fast
quality
forward.
boy.
It's like one day.
I'm telling you.
September's in like one day.
No, I just need him to be wrong so bad.
We gonna find out. But hey, what's happening?
But if Kendrick dropping, ain't none of them niggas.
Soundboard
fucking
Scotty, man. Anything interested in sports, man? Because you know the Olympics is over. Every shit. That baseball is happening, but you know what I'm saying? A couple trades.
Man,
and shit.
I haven't.
Oh,
with it. Your girl got
Sorry,
last.
lost.
She got smoked.
Smoke.
Ninth place.
I seen her talking that shit too.
Last.
She got ninth
Last.
place. When I'm telling you they shot that thing, them Jamaicans blew her out the water.
Last.
And them same Jamaicans that won in the Olympics, it was 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Jamaicans, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
where's Chicago? Oh, here she come.
Last.
She was so last.
Last.
I could not believe it. I was like, yo. And she was talking such big shit before the race.
Yo, like, yeah, I'm
And
here to
after.
stay, motherfucker.
And after. That was after. That's
And
what-
after.
that's-
No, she was talking shit before, too.
Yes,
she,
before and
she
after.
posted a video talking about, you know, like,
It was like her interview or
like just
something.
hyping herself, like, oh, y'all, you know, I took some time off, you know what I'm saying? Wait till I get back in the ring, blah, blah, blah. She got smoked.
So you using the vacation days, bitch.
Ninth place. Look,
She got smoked.
She got to prove herself at her next sanction race, man.
And then she
To prove herself.
and then she withdrew from the next event. She was supposed to run a 200 after that. She withdrew.
She was like, man, that's fucked up.
She ain't gonna never prove herself against them Jamaican women.
I just feel like
It's not even against them, man. I think the world. I
They
think,
different.
she was trying to prove herself against herself.
I think the trolls
They
got to her, bro.
Yeah,
I think the trolls got to
Black
her.
Twitter,
Yeah.
it got into her head.
Yeah, the trolls
And
got
she's
to her.
young. She's like 22, something like that. She's
Hopefully she can refocus. I swear. I bet.
I don't hate her.
I bet if she snatched that lace front off, man, she'd be faster.
Hey,
Oh my
yo.
Snatch the lace
I hate weave, yo.
And she's like,
I hate
that's smooth. I like
it.
that.
Real shit. Uh-oh.
He said
Ain't no
snatch-
fun when a rabbit got the
He
gun.
said, snatch off that lace wig. It was like,
I hate weave, yo. I can't stand it.
Well, then don't wear it.
I'm gonna stop tomorrow. I can't quit today, you know what I'm saying? My itches is just growing back.
that's just going back.
Y'all stupid.
That's funny as hell.
Speaking slang, talking shit.
Talking shit.
No. Speaking slang.
Talking shit.
I kind of like that. I feel like the wire's coming on.
Smooth.
That's in the heat of the night, nigga.
That might be our new shit. That's
That
what
is
you do with
our-
the slang
I fuck
talking
with
shit.
You know what that remind me of? You know that in between the Chappelle show sketches?
Yeah.
What?
Chappelle show.
Look like,
Better not feet. What do you say? Feet?
Better not bring your kid.
Better not bring bring your kids.
He's like, we'll start the show.
But he sounded like a slave, nigga.
It's in my bones.
That was Benny Slave would heard that
It's
shit.
in my bones. I don't even take offense to that. Because the slaves did some amazing, superhumanly crazy.
They built the White House.
They built this whole country.
A whole country. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I sound like a slave, that's a compliment to me. Just as long as I wasn't one of the ones in the war.
Eat your cornbread.
Someone jumped off the boat.
Damn, my nigga. What you, God damn, you see that shit? I joint wet than a motherfucker. I see why that white bitch won't leave. Oh, shit.
You can't please. You can't win. It's just like one word. It's like he said make it thick, then you made it thick. That was wet. You know what I mean?
That's what she said. That's exactly what she said.
Too wet.
So I'm pulling shit out like the Joker on the first Batman. Bang!
Shout out to Soundboard Scott.
That's fucking into the signature.
Yeah,
I fuck with that around.
I fuck with that shit heavy.
I like that a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Well, it's funny as hell.
So anyway, what's going on in sports? I know I jumped.
I don't got no
Chicago.
I really ain't got no shit in sports, man. I got a lot about shenanigans, man.
Oh yeah, what's up with the shenanigans?
Man, stay with some fucking shenanigans, man.
So that's why we got the harmonica, because
we're about to talk about
Scott loves these shenanigans. Shenanigans with Scotty. I don't know. This is brand new freestyle off the top, man. What's good, man? That's like the blues. I gotta come off the top shit. But no, man.
Better not bring your kids.
Man, I know y'all know, but I'm telling the world, man. How I come outside, man?
You sure you want to tell the world?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the world about this bullshit, man. That's some bullshit, man. What the fuck you mean? I come outside, nigga. They hit me like Martin on. Know what I'm saying? They left me sitting on my bricks, man. Like, I'm talking about watch my duds. And then I was trying to get out. I was like, watch my duds. And then I looked at it, I was like, I ain't going nowhere with this shit. I go shit on bricks. Man.
Tell the actual story. What happened? So you come out of...
I come outside. I sit in my car.
You came outside.
I come outside.
Uh-huh.
I was sitting in my car.
Uh-huh.
I start my car up.
Yes.
I'm sitting there trying to...
Uh-huh.
No, but look, I start my car, you know, I'm sitting there trying to get into the Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever. Next thing you know, car falls forward. Boom! I'm like, what the fuck? I get out. I guess my weight shifted the
car
bricks.
falls forward.
The car
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, so you didn't put it in drive and try to pull off?
No, if I wasn't trying to connect the Bluetooth, I would have.
Oh, all this time I thought you got in the car and was trying to like move. And
No,
then
that shit was already on bricks.
So you was just sitting in it.
Yeah, my weight probably shifted the bricks.
And it just slid forward.
Okay.
So what's the brick? You got to be clear because you telling the story. They don't know the story. We know the story.
Basically,
so what is it about the bricks? Why were the bricks involved?
Because my rims and tires and lug nuts were stolen.
Somebody stole your rim tire and they took the lug nut too.
Nigga, look, all of those charged me $5 a lug nut.
They left us hubcaps.
Yeah, they did. They left the hubcap on the side of the whip. Shut up, you can keep that, fam. And I was like, damn.
It was to use in another car, or you think
absolutely
it was to, like, sell for like parts, like for the.
I don't. I have no.
That shit ain't worth shit. If they was able to kill the converter, you talking different. They stole his fucking rim. They had the same car he had.
I feel like it was a setup.
And look, he had trouble finding the new rim and tire.
So that's why.
So did they. They was like, I'm gonna just take his shit.
Oh no, so let's get back to the story. All right, so you're in the car, your weight shifted, the car moves forward. What
leans forward.
What goes through your head?
Forward.
What goes through your head in that moment, in that exact moment? What was you thinking?
What the fuck? That's the first thing I said. So I get out, and then I go to the other side. Nigga, there was two bricks, like I said, like out of place. And then that nigga, everything's just like on the brake pads and everything. I'm like, damn, what if I tried to pull off? Nigga, I gotta fuck my shit up.
Yeah, you fucked your shit up.
You know
My question, because we always see it on the movies.
What time of day was it?
When it happened? When I went outside? It was early afternoonish. You know what I'm saying?
before sundown type shit. So they got you in the middle of the night, probably.
The night prior.
Yeah, the night
because I
prior.
didn't have no reason to come outside.
Right,
Go to my
right,
car
right,
and shit. And then it was closer to the curb, and I'm walking up to the car. And there's no
passenger side.
Yeah, so I'm not paying attention. That's what I said. If I wasn't trying to connect to the Bluetooth, I'd try to pull off.
Were you and your lady friend maybe arguing about something a couple days ago?
No.
It smelled like a setup to me.
Look, he said, look, I'm going home tomorrow, babe. She's like, oh, okay, no problem.
That's funny as hell.
You know what I'm saying? She
Cost you.
Yeah.
You go home.
Yeah. Don't always. We ain't gonna talk about that on air. But anyway, my question, we all seen cars being up on bricks in the movies. We all seen that shit.
That's actually a good
My
job.
question is, do the motherfuckers bring the bricks with them? Like, do you just like, I'm gonna steal somebody's shit tonight and put these bricks in the back of my...
I guess so, because you got to bring the tools.
You gotta make, because you never know where you're gonna see the car.
These wasn't like cylinder bricks or like regular construction bricks. It was like, they found these shits like
red
some shit
bricks.
that's around there, the
they're
bush outside.
Regular ass rocks.
That's why when I got in it probably shifted because the shit was uneven.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
They use river rocks that sit your shit up on. What? They was really trying to get that shit.
Hey, it was 1,000.
Grab that.
Now look.
You come outside, it's a dead skunk up in
Anything. 1,000 pebbles, like nigga.
That's funny as hell. But no, I checked my other lug nuts and shit like
Why you
that.
ain't
Two
taking no
of them was
pictures,
loose
bro?
on one of the other tires and shit.
Oh, they about to get you all the way.
A car came or something like that.
They're about to take all four.
A car came or somebody who came while walking and they was like, fuck it,
yeah.
we just gonna run with what we got. Because they was trying to get me.
They don't take all four of you, John.
So my thing is too, they had to be in a car, because you know
Of
what
course.
I mean. Because if you was
pickup truck, anything
you know
like
what I mean?
that,
You can't run with the tires. So like,
This is Phoenix, fam. You know how many Phoenixes out here? What, pickup trucks?
that's what I'm saying. Like they had to
No,
already
sure.
be in a truck already or
Yeah.
some type of vehicle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was like that one. The random acts of use a random victim.
First off, I got a fucking bucket. So if you took that off my car, you actually need it.
That's why it's hard to believe that it's so random. But you have a common bucket.
Exactly.
You have a very common bucket.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the car you have,
Yeah.
it's by a great
The nigga
car
I bought-
maker.
Hey, look, the
It's
nigga
a
I
great
bought
make and model.
Look, the nigga I bought the tire from.
Yeah.
He's like, he got the same car. I'm like, you sure it wasn't you, nigga?
he sold him his shit back.
I was telling
Got
my
him.
mom about it, right? Hold on, I was telling, look, so y'all know Scott, you know what I'm saying, that's my cousin, right? So I'm telling his aunt about it, right? She was like, well, shit, he need to go walk around knocking on doors. They might sell it back to him.
He just bought it back. Yeah. He said, oh, I got the same car.
He said he should just go walk through the complex, because they probably just still got it in somebody's kitchen. Go bad.
Scottish
That is
shenanigans.
funny
It was
as hell,
you know who got him. You know who got
some
him too.
motherfucking class ain't deliver
I
around
just
that
feel like
motherfucker.
God
Same
is
night,
trying to
motherfucking
tell
called
you
you.
something.
Cook.
God's trying to tell you something.
Right now.
Because when I tell you that would be my last time, every time I go over there, it would be an Uber or a Jit.
My word, bro.
I'm never
My
taking
word.
that shit back there, especially now that y'all done seen me. Y'all coming back for the other three? No.
He
Or
stayed
either
with-
that, or I'll be checking out my car.
He stayed for like 3 more nights.
Every
Nah,
30 minutes, I'll be out there.
It was
checking out
2.
my car
No, it
with
was 2.
But I had to use the other joint to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was out here shaking and moving and that. You know, I
Every
got
30 minutes, I'll be out there firing off 2 warning shots.
Just in case.
Hey, yo, I'm not going front. I was going outside every little bit. I was like, I wish I could see.
I'm gonna go smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Nigga, we smoke in the house. I'm going to go sign some
Nah, I
smoke.
smoke the shit I'm shooting through the window. Boom, boom! Warning
That's
shots.
how you keep the rent low. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Wish a nigga would.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy as hell, y'all.
And look, he was parked on like a side street, but a main street.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was in the community, like in the.
No,
he
I
wasn't.
was on the main.
He wasn't in the
Any other
complex.
time-
He
Any
was
other
on the
time,
Oh.
when I park in the joint, though, it never happened. So it was like, as soon as I park outside that joint. You know what I'm saying?
They got your ass. But you was up there for like 5 days straight, 6 days straight, 7 days.
Taking pictures.
Hey, look, the motherfucker, you know, they seen the car ain't moved. They're like, yeah, I'm taking that
Just like that.
shit.
Got it.
Other than, you know what I'm saying, well, you can't say what's up to me, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't moved. So they was like, oh, yeah, I'm getting this motherfucker. That's how they pulled off with your tire.
Oh, shit, they coming.
Oh,
Yeah, I got outside. I didn't know what happened. They had me like this, like. I was like, I need a ride, using a bike. You know what
I'm saying they should have signed it first, yo.
That's funny as hell, man.
So
hopefully they listen to the show.
So what's the end result? How are you now?
I'm great, man. I got my shit back together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nobody like that.
He going back up there tomorrow, though.
That's hard headed. Don't learn no lesson. I told him, I'm gonna say it on air because I told him to your face. Well, I told him in the text message. Ain't no other sign. What other sign do you need? God gave you a sign. Say here, look, we're gonna take the tires.
That's the first.
That way you can't get back or come here or leave or nothing. I'm gonna take the wheels off your vehicle. Prevent you from being able to come up here. And what he do? Put the wheels back on and drive right back to the place. Park 2 spaces up from where you are. Do the same shit.
Yeah, he did. Look, he was like, it's okay. I'm parked on the dead end now. That's even worse.
I don't know, man. That shit was out of control, though, man. Who knows, man? That shit's crazy.
Shit happens, man. We got theories, though.
You know, that's
a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? Get everything taken care of and get back on the road.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because especially in Phoenix, it's terrible. It's hard not being with a car.
It's hard nowadays for a pimp, for sure it is. You know what I'm saying?
My word.
Especially here, it's like 400 degrees every day.
My word.
I feel so bad for the people. When I be driving past the people at the bus, I'm like, damn, I don't even know how they do it. Yeah. To be totally honest, I really don't. And I know you got to do what you got to do. I'm not even trying to be funny.
You say where be on the bus?
Like when you see people at the bus stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, like to be in my climate control environment, getting ready to make a left or a right, just sitting at the light and look over and see somebody at the bus stop. I'm like, damn, and this. I can't even sit in my car with the windows up before I'm like, damn, like I'm busting a sweat. They sitting at the bus stop 15, 20, 30 minutes. It seems illegal. It don't seem like it should be legal.
No, but check it out, Benny. At least they're getting on the bus. Look at the homeless motherfuckers.
I was that seat.
Just be sitting at the bus stop. Because, look, I don't know where y'all live at, listening here, but in Phoenix, the homeless population pretty much populates the bus stops. Because it's the only shade out here. There's not a lot of trees for shade. But the bus stops are shaded. So a lot of homeless people just...
And you know what I realized?
The exits of
the seats are metal. Did you ever notice that?
Seats are metal.
Metal seats at the bus stop.
Even though it's shaded, the heat still warms them up. But that's to prevent people from standing there for a long time.
But I just think that's a terrible thing. You know, in California, they did... a matter of fact, you told me. With the camp.
No, we talked about it. Was on one of my stories and shit about how they passed those homeless laws and shit.
No, but since then they came up with they built tiny homes in a sense. So like imagine at the edge of like when you coming off an off ramp or something like that. They put tiny homes in there so that the people can go in. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I mean, think about it. All you have to do. A lot of people that are homeless are not. Most aren't lazy or stupid.
No, man, we're all one step away from.
Give them the tools they need.
Yeah,
and. It's not overpopulated out here, so there is more than enough space and land available. If anybody ever took a road trip, you see there's land, there's massive fucking land out there. Just give people the tools they need. Put some fucking, dig into the aquifers, put some water pumps on that land. Maybe septic or not, I mean, it doesn't matter because people have been burying their shit since the beginning of time. You know what I mean?
I ain't never physically buried no shit, but I know what you're talking about.
I did one time, but it was in Vegas. We ain't gonna talk about it.
What happened in Vegas? Listen. Look, y'all gotta look. I lived in an RV for a year. Lived in an RV for a year. I did shit outside before. I'm saying, but I've been camping before.
I was gonna say
I've been camping. I've shit outside before.
Oh, absolutely not. No, sir.
That's because you bad and bougie.
No, sir.
You never shit outside?
No.
Oh, you tripping?
God, what are you talking
You ain't
about?
live, man.
I have access to public everything.
Not when
you
you
ain't
camping.
outside.
Not if you camping.
First of all, I don't camp. Let's start there. but the one time I did go camping, it was like one of those ones where they have like the facilities on site.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't have to necessarily. It wasn't like it wasn't like in the middle of the wilderness. You know what I mean? Like. I'm gonna break your fingers. That's funny. Some niggas say, you ain't never shit outside. No,
you ain't never lived, bro. You gotta shit outside, bro. Like real shit. Just make a plan. Like
it's like a German Shepherd.
Set your calendar like next week. I'm gonna take a shit outside somewhere.
So y'all gonna be talking about today. We putting up what's it called? What's them things called when they ask for money?
GoFundMe
for Benny for his bail money because he shit in front of the Capitol. If I shit outside, I'm shitting in front of a public office. Guarantee that.
Mr. Mayor.
Where the governor? Where the governor?
I was talking about deuce on deucey, nigga. Oh, motherfuckers are crazy.
Let's get rid of that shit.
Literally. True. Hey, shit, should we go into, let's go into music. What's up, Say Qualities, man? What you got?
We talked about it already.
This is why we need video, because y'all can't see Saquon been dying, but he laughs so quiet that you can't hear him. We need captions for Saquon when he's laughing. How'd you say that?
Hey, this nigga laughing brown. This nigga.
We be hollering. He be over there dead.
You got to feel this shit. You be like. That was funny as hell, bro.
Hey, this is a nigga laughing brown. So we talking about the music basically because we talking about the Kendrick and Baby King shit.
Shit. I mean, that's the big shit in music, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. But Westside Gun, he put an album out.
All right.
He put an album out yesterday.
That shit pretty decent.
That shit is dope.
I fuck with Westside Gun, yo. I fuck with niggas with that get styles like that. Just what? Old Dirty Bastard's like my favorite rapper.
That's what I'm saying. He's like a new Freeway to me, kind of ish.
Look, not
like Freeway, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he was unorthodox stuff. He's the one unorthodox
Old
person.
Dirty Bastard, nigga.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Old Dirty Bastard, like it's there's no father to his style. Like it's crazy, like. You know what I'm saying? He got the Old Dirty flow. I'm not saying like Old Dirty, but
that's
his
Old
flow
Dirty
is
style. But
you'll never hear
flow,
nothing like that again. Listen. I stopped saying that I can't fuck with niggas who don't write their own raps. He used to say that shit all the time. So I found Old Dirty and write his raps.
Nope.
Ain't nothing gonna change that, man. I gotta change my stance on that because I fucks with Dirty, nigga. Old Dirty's the reason I
think,
rap.
honestly, in the beginning, like not in the beginning, but like when hip hop was like still like new in its early stages, it wasn't uncommon for a lot of people to have ghostwriters. It was just looked like
they cousins and shit. Like
it was just looked at like any other art form. Like, okay, well you're the artist, but I'm the composer or the lyricist.
Hip hop is the only genre that's frowned upon to have ghostwriters.
Exactly.
It's the only one.
I mean, look at R&B. Look at pop music. They don't have for those people.
But it's frowned upon because
it's frowned upon
because what's in the lyrics?
What the tales being an MC.
It's just like nigga, you supposed to live. You supposed to be speaking your pain, telling you. I'm saying you a poet at this point. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody else's story.
My word.
But
you might be able to tell it better. Drake.
Hey,
Drake tells other people's stories way better than they can tell.
You want to tell them that before you punch them in the face?
After I punch him in the face, yo.
Wait, what you
because
saying?
Drake tells other people's stories better than they can.
You talking about when he's acting?
The dude Quentin Miller, anybody else who go trade for Drake, maybe they don't have like the dude Quentin Miller. his
What's this nigga
I
talking
don't
about?
know that he got no whole lot of ghostwriting going on. I don't think that's happening.
Look,
Drake, I thought you were saying the shit Drake writes for other people.
No, man, Drake don't write, man. I'm not hearing that shit for a
He
second.
write for other people.
I'm not hearing that shit for a second, dog.
You don't think he write at all?
That's probably some.
This is probably something.
Nigga 40 probably writes Drake's flows.
He 40?
His 40, his producer. His producer probably writes Drake's flows. Drake is a great actor. That's why he was good at Wheelchair Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? He's an actor. He can follow suit. He can become a character. He's a fucking actor. He can become a character.
No.
He's a character.
I don't think
Drake the rapper is a character.
Much shit if you ain't writing yourself. Like there's no
He's not
way.
writing, yo.
There's no way.
What do you mean he's not writing? Kanye don't write his shit. Some of the shit.
Kanye's writing shit. Have you heard Kanye shit?
Nah,
only he can write that.
I'm gonna wait. I barely heard that Yeezus album. because I was cool off that shit.
Garbage.
I ain't heard really nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna listen to the Donda all the way through because we're gonna talk about it on the show.
Listen to it one time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on the show. But you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna pay $7 million for no listening party though. We had 7 blunts.
Nah, he don't write. Like if you listen to old Kanye, you can truly hear Sci-Hi all in it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You can hear.
Why can't people evolve?
Did they say Rhyme Fest wrote this shit? What was his name?
There's a bunch of niggas who write. There's a bunch of niggas who's writing this shit.
One person that I would believe maybe potentially could have wrote a few lines for Kanye would be Jay. Other than that, I don't really see.
Sci-Hi was writing for Kanye.
He was really right.
Yeah, Sci-Hi was writing for Kanye. You can hear certain songs on Kanye. I can't name them right now, fam. I'm a little buzzing. But there's certain songs you hear on Kanye, you be like, that sounds just like Sci-Hi. I mean, literally, like, that's Sci-Hi. You know what I'm saying?
But also, like, people are influenced by other
Nice.
Shout out Sci-Hi to Prince, yo.
Man, I wish I could find that.
Hey, we have no idea who's ghostwriting for niggas. Because, like I said, look, that when Skyview was on Talib Kweli podcast, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you be
Sky Zoo?
Yeah, Sky Zoo.
He said Sky View.
Did I? When I hear this back, if I didn't say Sky View, I don't think I did.
What did he say?
I might have.
I was like, huh?
I might have said Sky View because Sky View, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when Sky Zoo was on Talib Kweli's podcast, he was talking about him being a ghostwriter himself, and he said, you know, a lot of people become ghostwriters because maybe they don't have the delivery, they don't have the voice, but they pen is mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm not saying I don't believe in ghostwriters. I'm just saying, like, why is it so difficult to believe? Like, it's like as soon as people cross a certain level of celebrity and fame, we all of a sudden assume that the talent, that same talent that got them to that seat, because back in the day, wasn't nobody writing for these men, right? These was people that was these was people that was writing from their hearts and whatever it was back when before they even had a name, before they was who they are today, they were writing. So why is it so difficult to believe now that they have the fame, they have the notoriety, they have the money, that like, oh, well, they still like, what happens to your talent? Does it just go away? You think if any of us would blow up at this table today, you think in 10 years we'd have somebody else writing for us? No, never. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not saying that because of people's fame and notoriety they stop writing, because I mean there's a bunch of artists who write their own songs.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, nobody was questioning whether or not Kanye was writing his lyrics when Kanye was broke. When Kanye came out with, what was it? Dropout or whatever that was. Like, nobody was questioning his lyrics at that time. Nobody was saying, "Oh, he ain't right."
Because it's just like we didn't know. People came out and said, "Well, Kanye doesn't write. I write for Kanye." People came out and said it. People came out and said, "I write for Drake." We've heard the Quentin Miller.
But that don't mean they wrote a whole song. I've written
one
hooks.
person said that.
I've written hooks for people be on my. Just like I wrote a song and then I was like, here, I need you to say this part. So then technically I wrote the hook.
I've written hooks.
Those were reference tracks for real. Yeah. Like they wasn't really. He wasn't like writing verses.
I'm not saying he.
But that reference track for 10 grand, 100 grand. We heard the whole song. That was the nigga whole song. Drake spit damn near the whole song.
Listen, Jay-Z been taking Biggie's lyrics since Biggie died.
Jay-Z been paying homage.
He been paying homage. That's paying homage. But then, okay, but like, did Big write it? There's a famous line where Big say, he took it from Biz Markie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like at what point is it?
It's recycled. It's recycled.
It's not even just recycled. It's
paying homage. It is paying homage.
It's artistic expression. It's a way of being creative and using it in a way that's.
I feel like when you do that, though, you gotta have some type of reference to the person so someone will know who you're talking about.
Okay, look, Drake might write.
Check out this bizarre rap style used by me, the B.I.Z. That was Biz Markie.
The B.I.Z.
Yeah.
Oh, the B.I.Z. Oh, yeah.
I know talking about what's beef.
And then Jay-Z did it on rapper style used by me, the H.O.V. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like,
but if you know where it came from,
but anybody saying like
true fans know where the shit came from.
That Biz Markie wrote that. You know what I mean? Like, but he did technically write it. So
no.
I mean,
look.
He said no.
He did write that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking. Get back to Drake, bro. Get back to Drake, bro.
Yeah, we know you just want to fight.
All right, but look, before you get back to Drake, nah, because we talking about other people rapping. Writing.
And if you keep delaying, we going to fucking glue glass on the fist, nigga.
You know that joint. Want to kill the nigga?
Hold on, look.
No. I don't want to see nobody die.
I don't know if y'all knew this though. You know that little C's joint. You know you see me in the video.
True.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah, true. Cam Long wrote that whole song.
Everybody's verse.
I don't know about Kim's verse.
Write Kim's verse.
Biggie probably wrote that.
Yeah.
But Cam wrote that down.
C's and the hook on shit.
Cam wrote.
But that's a hook.
He wrote the song.
He couldn't have wrote the song because Lil' Kim raps on the song.
There's two different verses though.
There's a commercial version.
Oh, you talking about just straight?
It's only Kim on the hardcore. Yeah. But on the commercial, it's only C's.
Oh, yeah. You talking about C's version?
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Look, the way I found that out because Cam was talking some shit on the internet.
Well, that's because C's was like, wasn't he like 16, 17 when he first dropped? Everybody was writing for C's back then.
Lil C's always been mad garbage.
But nobody would ever knew that though.
Hot garbage. Like
high quality.
You can't say that though.
That's the only Lil C's verse I know.
But you can't say he was garbage because the people that been writing for him.
Stretched out
And I don't even know that verse. I have to hear it.
Oh, that's that shit.
These were crazy.
I mean, I know
keep my lady. Don't be
Don't
fooled by the baby face. I hope you're not, cause your thighs got me hot. Only one thing, that's the rise to the top. I told you before when I first pursued. I wanted interlude and the new. And
then taste me like food when you get in the groove or something.
But I mean that's only.
But nah, let's talk about other niggas writing shit. Niggas didn't have a problem with that. And everybody knew that. We know.
But that's because that was the early '90s. Like back then, they was writing. Who was writing for? Who was it writing for? Dre and
Ice Cube.
And Cube was writing for all
Ice
of them.
Cube wrote the whole NWA.
That's what I'm saying. The whole
album.
Him and MC Ren.
Like the whole album.
That's what I'm
saying.
For
like 7 niggas rapping.
MC Ren.
That was back in the day, and that was when hip hop was
and DOC.
Young. And like now, it's become a different thing. And now when you have people spitting like me and like Kendrick and like say Quad, everybody at this table, Scott Lindsay, Big Church, you got people like really
like where you got it from. They go,
I mean, it's serious. Like people that are like really about their craft. I don't necessarily want to hear. Like if you come into my face in person and you play something, and it's hot, I'm like, oh shit, like, and then I found out it's not you. I might Meek Mill you. You know what I mean? Like that's what makes somebody go crazy. Like I put you on Rico, and that wasn't even you. Like you know what I mean? Like that would make me feel some type of way. But back years ago, everybody was doing it, so it wasn't a big thing for C's to get his lyrics from Cameron because after all, Ice Cube wrote for NWA, Snoop was writing for Dre, Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
The way that shit happened though, because Cam said that he went to like a hotel room and Big was in the bed with some bitches. Literally laying with some bitches on each side, and he's like, "Go ahead and rap right now."
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga rap for like 30 seconds or some shit like that. And he's like, word, and then that shit fell into place.
Classic Big.
And that's crazy that I know that. I've seen a little interview and shit.
That's good shit, yo. That's good shit.
But again, but like you said, it is a different time. Know what I'm saying, but look, that also
except for AZ, he was right for AZ.
AZ got some new shit out actually.
It's coming out.
And now yet. I heard it's supposed to be dope though, but he got like everybody on that.
He got a single with Jaheim out right now.
Jaheim.
I heard that. I meant to listen to it, but I forgot, yo.
Is it? I don't even want to ask.
I haven't heard it.
Jaheim. Have you seen Jaheim?
Yeah, I said. When they say he looked like the last character on the boss on Mortal Kombat or some shit.
Nigga say that's what happened when you put that woman first.
Yeah. That's it. Shout out Jaheim.
But that's alright, man.
Jaheim look
as long as he's happy with himself, huh?
Fuck it.
Stop it.
That's funny.
You don't even know who he is.
But now they had that nigga in like some blue
just popped
samurai
up in the studio and said, harmonize real quick.
That shit's crazy as hell.
He don't even know he got the single out. Riding around talking about who's this? That was you.
Crazy as hell.
Damn.
Wow, man.
He used to be the man too.
That nigga Josh.
Oh, shit. I used to call him a twerking man.
In high school, you was the man, homie.
fuck happened to you?
We used to call that nigga the worker man. Every video he had a job. He was like building a house,
Real shit.
cutting in a barber shop. I think this nigga was like the bounty paper towel man for a second.
But you know,
he was like a year and a half, 2 years. He was.
That's it.
He was
right.
the man on everything. Women was going crazy. Every song was you know what I'm saying? It was just a nod.
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely was.
And then he
definitely.
I don't know. I never been an R&B nigga, man. I don't know. I felt my R&B phase like in high school. Once I started making tapes to bitches. Once I started making mixtapes to bitches, I started listening to R&B.
He was making mixtapes for bitches.
Look, I'm 40. I'm 42, bro.
That's cool. Because I know what you're talking about. Because first off,
I did that.
I think we all been to the point where
if you ain't never made no mixtapes,
no.
you know what I'm saying? For somebody you trying to fuck.
I mean, it wasn't no actual tape. It was a CD. It wasn't no tape.
I didn't make no mixtape, but I definitely was playing some shit with the phone closer to the from my recorded pager, like my pager and shit. Like just for you, girl. That's
hey, well, look. Back in my day, look. I went to high school. B probably wasn't even born yet. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school 1993 to 1997.
Nigga stupid as hell.
What year was you born, bitch?
87.
I can't count, though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but look. I was in high school.
You said you went to high school in 97?
God damn. That's what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
I'm 42, man. I'm 42. And look, I'll take all these years and some more, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
I know so many people who ain't make it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
93 making mixtapes.
Yeah, my nigga.
For the ladies.
Raw style. Recording off a Whammo. Wait till the
Everybody
song come
hates
on.
Chris
Hit
over
record.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Record it. Then stop it when a commercial come on. And then, what was it? The Quiet Storm, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember the Quiet Storm?
Remember Delilah?
Yeah, I remember all that shit. So B at 11 o'clock every night except for the weekends. We had some shit that came on the radio called the Quiet Storm. Whammo, WAMO,
Like 11 o'clock at night?
106.7 Whammo was our black station in Pittsburgh. Only black. So, but at 11 o'clock Monday through like Thursday, radio station. Monday through Thursday. At 11 o'clock, Quiet Storm, the slow songs came on.
That's what
you know
I'm
saying?
saying.
You know what I'm saying? H-Town body rockin', knockin' up. You see what I'm saying? All that shit. So, listen. Nigga, when I was in high school, CDs was a thing, but you had to have money to have a CD recorder.
CD cases was big as this bottle back in the day.
You had to have the money to record on CD. Yeah, you could buy a CD, but they was $16.99. And Sam Goody, they came with the plastic joints. But you know, cassette tapes, my nigga, that was easy. Everybody had a cassette boom box, something like that. So you just put on the radio. When a song come on, you hit record on that motherfucker. Sometimes, Quiet Storm, the DJ was smooth as hell. I forget that nigga name. I'll Be Silk. Now I'll be sure his name was I'll Be Silk. I believe so. It might have been I'll Be Silk. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't, it was some other nigga but had a smooth voice. So sometimes you hit record while he's introducing the song. Then they had
it be a nigga on there sounding like Barry Black and shit.
Yeah. He had the Barry Black hat. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
Hey, all you smooth cats and dogs, I know it's raining out there, but you just gotta be pulled up with your girl right now. You know what I'm saying? He said some crazy shit like that. That's more wild shit.
Real shit. So
I feel like he just said, gather round, children. Let me tell you a tale.
I done lived 600
of
summers.
the CDs and the cassette tapes in 1993. And I'll Be Silk used to come on Whammo.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
And the moon was a crisp evening.
The Lord's year of 1993.
It was the year of our Lord, 1990.
Speaking slang
Talking shit. The year of our Lord.
That's funny. That's funny as hell.
But real shit, that's how we had to get down. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had no money to buy no music, nigga. I was in 9th grade. I was broke as hell. So I listen to the radio, record the song, commercial come on, I push pause.
Yo,
That's what, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
I used to get toilet paper and put it in my mom's tape. She used to be mad as hell. Like,
record over anything.
I would steal her like Luther Vandross tapes.
Yeah,
like,
that's cold.
And then put like tape in it.
That's
and
cold.
Then, like record over that shit.
Wait, what?
You know how a cassette tape got the little holes in the top? If you fill them up, you know what I'm saying, you can record over them joints. Whatever.
That's all you had to do.
Huh? You ain't know that?
You ever seen a cassette tape?
Yeah,
They say if you ever seen.
All right, so you know the two little squares on the top of a cassette, not where the tape is.
No, on the thin.
On the top side, not where the tape is.
Like if this was the tape, it would be up here.
Yeah. So those are removed so you can't record over it.
If you
So all you had to do was put something there, like a piece of paper,
the toilet paper,
a piece of anything, a piece of paper, toilet paper, whatever. Now, when you hit record, you record over it. That's why when you get blank cassette tapes, it had a tab there, so it was like, oh, this can be recorded on.
Yeah.
So you record over anything.
As many times as you want.
Yeah.
But after a while, you would start hearing something in the background from the old shit.
Yeah, because it was wax. It was still wax filament type stuff. You would still hear some other shit, but
depending on how loud it plays, you still be able to hear it like that.
Oh, I never did that.
Hell yeah, nigga, my mom used to be mad as fuck, son. Like I'm talking about, like nigga, them old Soul Gold '80s tapes and all them shits be playing everything. The Temptations and shit, I record right over it.
Hey, look. Y'all cousin Dre recorded over my demo with the Benny Siegel album, The Truth.
My cousin Dre?
Yeah. Retarded ass Dre. When we go to Vegas, I hope I see that nigga. Retarded ass
He
Dre.
lives in Texas now. That nigga lives in Texas now.
Hey, look, my nigga. I remember being in the crib in my room sweating, bro. I was sweating bullets trying to record this song. It took me like 3 months to write this song, all this shit. We had some bitches down Dre's crib, bro. Yeah, so because look, Dre's crib, I don't know if his mama went to work or some shit like that. Dre was like, yo, we was like, look, I'm a little older than niggas, so I was like 19, 20, 21.
Him to go get the bottles.
Yeah, I was 19, 20, 21. Dre was her like 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, nigga. Like, but look, we'd bring little young bitches down. Dre's on them young bitches. Like,
but that's our.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, like Dre was a little slow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he was. Nobody was safe around Dre. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I got nothing but love for shout out to Dre, yo. Nah, real shit. I got nothing but love. But so look, right? We had some bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, we got the bitches coming down there. I said, I'm gonna bring my album, nigga. We're gonna listen to my album. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with it. Dre ain't getting no pussy that night. I'll never forget it. As he did it on purpose, fam. My word. Look, anybody who be around me, y'all know when I get into a room, I kind of take over the room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? So I take over, you know what I'm saying? Dre ain't get no pussy that night. I forgot my album, man. When I got to the crib and I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I tried to call him, he ain't answer. No. I couldn't go Dre for 2 days. I got one back down, 2 days, my tape, that's the only copy I had, fam. The only copy. It was a 90-minute max sale. Both sides was filled up. They had Who Shot You on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my shit.
You can come on, man. Who shot you? I don't know. It came from the roof. I'm just happy to be alive. Drunk on 180 proof. You don't like me, so I don't like you. So I'm doing more than chipping your tooth. Go get a clue. Who shot you? I don't know. It came from the roof. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? My nigga. Only one copy. Period. Could never be done again. Never be duplicated. Yeah. I couldn't talk to Dre for like 2-3 days.
No.
Dre don't do some shit like give me the tape back.
No.
And not say nothing. I get to the crib, put the tape in. It's Benny Siegel's The Truth. He recorded over my shit, and the tabs was out of it because my album was done. I took the tabs out of it. He recorded my shit on purpose and gave it back to me. Like, here you go, here's your shit. Ain't say nothing. Get back to the crib. It's Benny Siegel album on it.
But then why would he record if the whole point of recording?
He did it on purpose, fam. Because Dre's a sucker ass nigga, dog. He was jealous. He ain't no pussy, nigga. My word. Come on, say I'm lying.
No.
Say I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
Tell me I'm lying.
I don't know. I wasn't there, man.
Fuck out of here. I got nothing love for Dre. I love Dre. I wasn't mad at him. I said it's my fault. It was all my fault. I never got mad at him. I never spoke ill to him. I said that was my fault. Number one, I shouldn't have took my shit down. That was the only copy. I shouldn't have took my shit down there. If I did take it down, I shouldn't have forgot it. That's my fault. Bro, shit, that's my fault, my nigga.
No.
That's my fault.
Yes.
Nah.
No.
That's my fault. But Dre's known to do some sucker ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
He purposely takes it.
Purposely, fam.
Like a baby single nigga.
He did, yo.
Look, I would have been ready to fight, yo. I would have, just swear to God,
But
I would have
at
been
the
ready
end of the
to
day,
fight.
it was still my fault.
Oh my goodness.
It was still my fault. I don't care what he did. And look, cassette tapes, everybody had cassette tapes. You could record over anything, fam. You know what I'm saying? It was my fault.
That's crazy.
That's my fault. I cannot get mad at someone. I've always been this like my whole life, fam. I can't get. I'm a logical ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I deal with logic, my nigga. I can't get mad at you. That's my fault. Nobody asked me to bring the album down.
No,
I come down, I take over the room, but look, it doesn't matter. And look, you know, it was house phone days,
He
my
probably
nigga.
played it first.
It was house
and it
phone
was like,
days,
what
my
the fuck
nigga.
is this? And he was like,
No, he heard it all night. He knew it was me, nigga.
see, I didn't.
Look, listen. Look, I can almost recall how the night go. What? Look, what's crazy? Look, what's crazy? Let me tell you this. What's crazy? I have total recall when it comes to my sexual experiences. I know everybody I've ever had sex with. I remember it. Imagine that, drunk or not.
Should you not? I mean, I feel like that's normal.
Okay, I don't know.
Well,
You should remember everybody.
Professor Sleeves. No,
I know I be knowing
Now,
people from places.
I can't be like Brenda Alicia, but I'm saying I remember. I know everybody has sex with.
Yeah,
My body count is moderate.
What's moderate? That's a good question.
Huh?
Good question. He said, no speaking no English.
It's moderate.
What's moderate? Like, what's the number?
Well, you got to look at the times.
I just want to know a number.
I came up. Look, I was born in '79. I'm an '80s baby. AIDS was out. We did smart things.
What's your number?
We did smart things.
Mine?
Yeah, what's your number?
602-555.
What's it? He said it's a phone number.
867-5309.
What an area code on it? That nigga said he got 10 digits. He said he got Wilt beat.
And that, young man, is how you know you're a hug.
He said Wilt don't stand a chance. He said Wilt Chamberlain ain't got shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Moderate, man.
What did Will say?
It's moderate.
I don't know, but what's a
Will
moderate
said
number?
100,000.
It all depends.
Will said
I
100,000.
think he said like 101.
100,000.
Ain't that what he
There ain't no way.
It's 100.
It could be 100,000.
Not
I thought it was-
100. That's what he scored in the game, nigga. I'm
I
talking
think he
about
scored
the
the same
bitches
thing
he
in one
fucked.
night.
I thought it was over 10,000, but he might have
Or was
fucked
it 10?
100,000 women. I think it was 10,000. I think it was 10,000.
Do you know how
Somebody
many
Google that
people
shit.
is?
What's the Wilt Chamberlain's body count? Somebody Google that
That's
shit.
bigger than
No, it's
arenas.
not. That's,
Like,
and he's
there's
been in
arenas
every
that don't
arena.
have 100,000
He played for like
seats.
13 years. Been in every arena. So yeah,
Twice.
think about it.
Real shit. 82 games.
And
You'd have to be having sex all
fam,
day,
you
every
talking
day.
about the
There's
60s
no
and the
way.
70s?
Not 100,000.
Free love, baby.
You don't know how many people that is. He wouldn't have had time to play basketball.
Why not?
He would have been too busy having sex.
He's an African man. Vigor, stamina, fam.
Not 100,000. I can see maybe 10,000.
Look, man, the off season was crazy.
It wasn't that crazy.
It's dumb orgies and all.
There's no way he would have been
You know
able to live his life. He would have been able to time to eat, go to the bathroom, nothing. It would have just been all
Maybe,
day.
hey, maybe it was focused.
He did all that while he was fucking.
Give him a cheeseburger dick. Cheeseburger dick, bitch. Cheeseburger dick.
What the fuck is cheeseburger dick?
And he passing it out.
Real shit, nigga.
Cheeseburger dick.
Niggas making sandwiches and shit.
on a bitch back. You know what I'm saying? Making a ham sandwich on the bitch back while he fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was saying, I was rolling a blunt. I didn't make a sandwich. I was rolling a blunt. I'm like, you know, like
On somebody's back?
well, they had an orange up real nice. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we'll spread this out. Just keep on, just don't
Well, that
get out of
must have been
control.
some slow moving, because how you...
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm saying, I'm not in there trying to kill them. I'm doing that shit.
You slow stroking and roll the blunt.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, don't move all the way.
And
crazy.
it's a Scotty blunt. You know it was a .4. He wrote a .4 in the Dutch. You know what I'm saying? He wrote a .4 in the vanilla Dutch.
Just dropping the nuggets. Didn't break nothing up. It was all types of pockets.
dumb air pockets in his
Put me in the
vanilla
Guinness book, bitches. The fuck you, man.
Hey,
Come on.
Hey, look, I recognize your gangster, man. But we recognize your blunts when they go around too, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? We ain't talking about nothing else but the blunts, the way you roll up, bro.
That's why you used to ask me to roll up. There was one time I rolled
That's because I be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
like for 2 years.
Thank you. I love you.
I got something to go with.
That's because he actually got high when you rolled the blunts, because he put that little ass bit of weed in them blunts. Hey, look, yes. Look, every time you look at the end of Pook's blunt, like a Swiss roll, that should be rolled over like 3 times.
The paper.
Why you blunt like a Swiss roll, nigga? There's no weed in there. There's no weed in there.
Look at Swiss rolls.
Every blunt Pook roll like a Swiss roll. Like, there ain't no weed in that motherfucker.
I mean, how high do you need to be? In your face, sucker! Realistically, how high do you need to be?
I
I usually smoke by myself. I got real big ass blunts. I'm usually by myself watching Apple Planet and shit.
But no, but I'm not saying that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But why are you rolling a blunt if you're not gonna put enough weed for a blunt? But you're not gonna put enough weed, so you're smoking this paper. You're smoking paper.
I put enough.
You're
I put enough weed in that blunt for me,
bro. But you're smoking paper.
Yeah, you actually wasting the weed if you do it.
It's not a waste if you're ingesting it.
You're
waste.
smoking
if it's
paper,
a little bit
though.
of paper, a little bit of weed to
a
a
whole lot
bunch
of
of paper, nigga. That's
you're smoking paper.
I don't feel nothing. Hell no.
Nah, look, you like, ooh, I'm high. You're lightheaded.
I feel like I'm gonna keep on doing
You're lightheaded.
You know what I mean?
Smoking all that tar and shit. You ain't high. You get ready to pass out.
real shit.
You're licking a salt cube or something.
What I feel like is, what I feel like is, I'm gonna keep on doing whatever the fuck I want to do, and y'all gonna like it and love it anyway. So whatever, you know what I'm saying?
What you said. Hey, look, once again, when you're a politician, you're gonna fake public criticism, baby. You're the mayor. You're the mayor.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I speak.
My word.
You know what I'm saying? I shake hands and kiss babies. I speak slang and talk shit. I do a whole lot of other shit.
Y'all heard about them pulling us out of Afghanistan, and what
Who's
happened
us?
immediately after the United States has pulled out the troops out of Afghanistan. And
They got them all out? Because as of yesterday, they had until the 31st.
they're pulling them out. So what's happening is they're pulling the troops out of Afghanistan, and the Taliban is taking over like that.
But they're supposed to be out
The
March 1st.
Taliban took over
They're
in
supposed
13 days.
They're supposed to be out in
Probably
May
less than
1st.
that. And the people was flying. They was flying airplanes out of running the people
The
over on the
helicopters.
tarmac. I'm talking. They found bodies and body parts.
Yeah.
Like stuffed inside of the wheel. I forget what it's. I don't know the term, but inside of the
landing
column.
gear.
Yeah,
Landing gear.
because people were holding on because that's how bad it is over there.
Well, that's stupid.
I
of those
seen
people.
that video of them
But
holding
people
on to the
flying
plane
out,
while
that's
it was
stupid
about
of
to.
those
That shit
people.
was
Hold
crazy.
on. How bad must
That
it
video
be
wild as
for you
hell,
to feel compelled to do something like that?
Well, you got to remember. Look, all right,
Stupidity aside,
So listen.
notwithstanding,
Yeah.
how bad
You
does
said
business
I'ma
have to
jump
be
onto
over there
Okay.
for you to feel like I would rather risk my life?
I'm
going
gonna
onto
jump
an
onto
airplane?
the air. I'm trying to
Because
jump
if you
onto
think
the
about
air.
it from a logical perspective, it's like,
Yeah.
like what you gonna do? If you survive and you hold on to it, would you gonna fly the whole rest of the way on the wheel with a plane like that? That makes no sense. But how bad must it be
They
to
seen it in the
risk
movie.
death?
They seen it in the movie. They don't know any better, maybe.
You might as well.
No,
You might as
I'm
well
joking.
just go
That's
fight.
stupid of those
You're
people.
joking. Yeah,
All right, so
You
but
might as well
but
just
listen.
go fight. Don't go out. Like
Let me
you might as well
let
just
me
go fight.
Fight what?
say it again, Seiko.
Whatever they fighting against.
You
go
might as
fight
well-
that shit.
Hiroshi, you might as well
Don't-
fight.
Don't go out like that, nigga. Trying to hold on to the plane.
Look, that's why I don't run from nothing. I'm not gonna be out of breath because I'm not outrunning nobody. So why I'm gonna run and be tired and still have to defend myself?
You might outrun Shikari.
Leave it at my motherfucking dust, nigga.
That's what it is.
I might beat her running backwards. Nigga. Nah, let me stop.
She be running.
Nah.
All she hears. Dun, 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 dun. Sonic the Hedgehog thing.
Look, I'll be out. Look, I got my hands look like I run fast. Look, My hands like.
Oh, you know, that's like when your hands. Yeah, that's when you know you. Hey, look, that's when you know you really. When your hands get stiff like that, that's track star because you be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Baby.
That's what I'm saying. I got the hands of a fast nigga.
Not that at all.
That's definitely track star. You be like, you like.
I got the hands of a fast nigga. Got the body of a ninth place. Speaking slang, talking shit.
That's funny as hell.
Oh my goodness.
That motherfucker was ridiculous, man.
All right, so look, let me throw a semi-logical theory out about Afghanistan without going too deep because I ain't trying to get. Anyway, like you said, how bad does it have to be that you're trying to hang on to an airplane?
Terrible.
You got to remember, America has been, what do they call that? Not colonizing. I'm gonna call it colonizing until I find a better term for it. Colonizing Afghanistan for the last 20 years.
Yeah,
All right. So, whatever. It's not. Once you invade and then you stay there, it's not colonizing. It's another term. I can't think of the term I'm trying to look for. You know what I'm saying? It'll come to me eventually. But anyway.
Capitalize.
My word.
Well, that too.
Look, you see how the heroin been in the streets, and what is Afghanistan's number one export? Poppy. Anyway, like I ain't trying to say too much, because the Sackler family just settled their shit earlier. That was the Purdue Pharma. Remember we talked about this earlier in earlier podcast. I said they were the Purdue family, but they weren't the Purdue family. Their company was called Purdue Pharma. They're the Sackler family.
Those are the chicken.
See,
That's exactly what
the
this
same
nigga said.
That's why they're related.
Is that what it is?
You just play smart. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard of it.
No.
First of all, let's see
See, hey, say Quab. That's the same thing he said. That's how you know they're related. Blood in, blood out.
That's fucking hilarious.
Same shit. He said the same shit. That's how you know y'all niggas related. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. Well, like I told him, I don't know.
Okay.
Because, those people's names change depending on lineage, who they marry.
Well, and they be into a whole bunch of shit.
But it's
They
the
might have to do
same
with the
money,
chicken.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the money who owned our people. That's the same money. Like I said in the earlier podcast, I said they didn't wake up in the morning broke and invent OxyContin and become rich. That's that old money.
Right.
I got a new pack, old money, new Benjis, old 20s. All you niggas burned. You can never get a crumb from me. Anyway, I love myself. I'm gonna smoke y'all niggas when we rap, yo. Anyway,
Top two and not number two, nigga.
Because I
Top
got
two
a
and not
beat for y'all.
two.
But anyway, go
All
ahead.
right, so anyway, they're called the family's the Sackler family, and their company is called Purdue Pharma. They're the makers of OxyContin and other opioids.
Okay.
They have just been found guilty in American courts of the lying about the addictiveness of their drugs, OxyContin and other ones, covering up information. They have just been found guilty of basically starting and fueling the opioid crisis in America. They settled in bankruptcy court for a couple billion. Nobody's going to jail. They get to keep all their money.
A couple billion.
Yeah, but it's nothing to drop in the bucket, sucker.
No, I know.
So now that America is attacking, embracing, and trying to find a solution to cure opioids, yeah, it's time to get out of there. Because obviously the opioids, the poppy plant, isn't what you have planned for the future.
Right.
For the last 20 years, since America has invaded Afghanistan, heroin has been running the streets. Top drug, opioids in general, not heroin, opioids. Because the prescribed opioids get people onto heroin.
Right.
I'm trying not to say too much because I don't want to get, I'm talking about me. Because, anyway. So, opioids, not just heroin. Heroin is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to opioids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So therefore, now that now that they bought these people to trial to the front and they've been found guilty, now they're trying to find different ways to bring people off of opioids and counteract it and set up safe shooting sites and legalize it so it can be used safely. So that's not the goal anymore. The poppy plant isn't what they're going for anymore. We have to watch and see who they invade or who they go for next. And then now fentanyl is made in China. That fentanyl runs the streets because they're done with opioids. So there's no reason to be in Afghanistan anymore. There's no reason to be there. They killed Bin Laden when Obama was in office. Why the fuck are you still in Afghanistan? You only went to Afghanistan to get Bin Laden. Anyway, let's change the subject. This ain't who our show is. We're not a political show. Let's just scratch that.
But it's
anyway,
to inform people. But anyway, So yeah, I just thought it was crazy that people was holding on to the airplanes and
yeah, stupid than those people. I'm gonna get to my point where I was making that. You got to remember, they've been there for 20 years. So even though, so those people who's really trying to escape, that means they were probably cooperative in helping America. And now America bounced on them niggas like, I don't give a fuck about y'all, I'm out, easy. The same way Americans treated the blacks during the Civil War, Vietnam, and every other fucking war, they're treating those Afghanis the same way. Like, all right, we out, nigga.
Well, they were saying something like they were trying to remove as many people as they can.
Get the fuck out of here.
I said that's what they said. They're trying to remove as many people as they can that want to leave, that choose to leave, or whatever.
Who's trying to remove them?
America.
That's what,
and send them where?
Just bring them here. Biden said they're trying to extract everyone.
Please. They still got children and agents at the border. They ain't bringing nobody over here.
Like I said, if they ain't letting the Mexicans in, they ain't letting Afghanistan, bro.
I'm about to say, he did one of those, what is it?
No. They didn't say bring them here. They said get them out of Afghanistan. They're dropping them off anywhere they can.
They're dropping them off over the Pacific Ocean.
They're dropping them off in Africa. They're dropping them off in Africa.
Megatron, nigga.
No, listen.
The Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
That's what they drop Megatron.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, but sometimes you want to say too much.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying too.
They ain't making it to Africa.
Open the back door. Fuck out of here. Come on, we know what it really is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So these people were trying to escape because they were Western sympathizers, and the people who are loyalists in the town was pointing at everybody. Them niggas over there. Listen, America set the Afghan army up with Black Hawk helicopters, Humvees, tanks, missiles, bombs, bullets, guns, but they left it all.
They left it.
13 days after America left, the Afghan army said, I'm cool, dog. I don't want to fight nobody. The president left anyway. But once again.
You know, some people might say that we was in bed with the Taliban, but that ain't none of my business. But I heard that.
I heard
what they said they're working together right now, right?
Us.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Well,
that's what they was just saying.
How you leave the country?
That's on the news.
That's what I'm saying. That was on the news.
Leave your guns. Leave your bomber jets. They left so much stuff over there.
They set them up to be a world power. They left them with mad shit. How do you know you're leaving? And you leave all that artillery. But once again...
You know how? Because we bought the artillery from them in the first fucking place. Let's be very clear.
We didn't buy that shit from
them.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Fair enough.
We bought that shit from them in the beginning. That's why when the first Bush, before W became president, there was a war about that. Mm-hmm. They sold us all that shit. We didn't want to pay for the shit. Mm-hmm. That's why they said, okay, you don't want to pay for this shit. That's why oil prices went up. Gas prices went through the roof. Yeah. And the whole reason why we went over there with W was because he had a beef from what his daddy did.
He wanted to finish with his dad's stuff. You're talking about Iraq. You're talking about Iraq, bro. That's not Afghanistan. That's Iraq.
No, I know it's a different place.
Because look, what happened after that?
Wilkinsburg and East Liberty. It's the same shit.
Because after 9/11, Bush Jr. said it was Saddam Hussein and I don't know. He said it's Osama bin Laden and the Taliban or Al Qaeda. Sorry, Al Qaeda.
Niggas.
He said, but first we're gonna go to Iraq.
Yeah.
Because that's where his dad left off. He had to finish where his daddy started.
You're
right. And they went to Iraq, and I remember the first. I remember
30-year war, really.
Yeah. But peep this. But what we should be mad about is You know, the military has a $70 billion a year budget. That's our money they left there. Why would you bring those tanks back? Give me one of those tanks. Give me a Humvee, nigga. I paid for it already. I'm 42. I've been working since I was 16.
Yeah.
I paid for a Black Hawk. Give me one. You gonna get in one? Give me one.
What you gonna do with a Black Hawk?
What they doing with it?
Killing people.
They ain't kill nobody. They can't even fly. The article said they had trouble flying.
He just gonna
Tell them they can fly them. They
But
built
look,
them.
I'll take a veto.
But let me get that.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that. Look. They left
niggas
billions of
on
dollars.
them
They
motherfuckers.
should have left the Humvee, but took the wheels and left them on bricks.
My word. They can learn from his pink
That's
toe.
what they do.
They
Leave
can,
them. You can keep the car, but we're gonna take the wheels.
they should come to Phoenix and study their game.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't find that funny
No,
at all.
not at all.
That's what she knows she did it. She probably told him, but yeah.
No.
I didn't say that. I just felt like it might have been a setup. I don't know if it did the setup. It just was a little sketchy.
Nah, but anyway, once again, they left all that money over there.
Yeah.
When they say they left equipment, one of those Humvees is probably 67. And look, they're charging the government,
Millions.
so the government like, oh, it's armor plated, all this bullshit.
Millions.
So, but listen. Remember when everybody was real fucked up a few months ago? They argued, I ain't giving them niggas 600, give them 300. That's our money y'all left over there. They said the Afghan war is $3 to $4 trillion. But y'all said we don't want them niggas that had 600. Give them 300.
Well, money is a made-up
Let them-
construct anyway.
But that's okay if it is.
All they gotta do is press a button. They can
No, but that's how it's ran. But listen, y'all sat there, spent that money. Y'all left that money. Them shits don't have no trading value, no resale value. You can't reuse them again. So guess what? Y'all left all that war equipment there. Now you have to remake more.
Do they get an abandonment fee? Because I know I got one when I left the car on the side. I sat on the freeway.
My word. But hey yo, look, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And couldn't re-register a new vehicle until he paid
Yeah,
it.
I had to pay $500 on top of trying to buy a new car.
What? Yep.
Because my other cars are like broke down. Fuck it. They tell me
Yep.
I was like, y'all can keep it, and that's like, oh, you got to pay $500 for an abandonment fee.
He couldn't register his new car
Yeah.
through the city because
Yeah.
but no,
Did they get one of those?
they should get a whole lot of those. Family, they left helicopter. No telling what they left. There's no telling what they left because they was like we out, and they're talking about they're still trying to evacuate Americans who want to leave. Why wouldn't you tell all Americans like nigga like they knew the Taliban was coming because the whole time they were closer and closer it got to them leaving the city or leaving Afghanistan. The Taliban was taking over all the surrounding cities.
They knew the Taliban was coming because they called the Taliban. They knew it was coming. They're in bed with the Taliban.
I mean, it's more than that. It's more than being in bed. One and the same, fam. But look, this is what I'm saying. Remember, these politicians wasn't trying to look. The pandemic was fucked up. It was nobody's fault. Everybody got fucked up during it. You know what I'm saying? Even the motherfuckers who still worked got fucked over because people who didn't work, they sat around, they collected a whole lot of money and ain't do shit. People still had to go to work. You're our heroes. Like
First responders.
the doctors and the nurses, the first responders. They're like, you're our hero. And now they got a shot for it. If you don't get the shot, I'm gonna fire your hero ass. That's cold as shit. Anyway, look. They said we worked the whole pandemic without a vaccine, and we were your hero. Now there's a vaccine. If we don't get the shot, we're fired. We're not shit. But anyway, now fuck that. But fuck that. Like I said, they left all that money over there. Like it doesn't matter. You didn't reuse those vehicles, so now you got to build new vehicles, and that's more taxpayer money going to the military. But y'all sat there, y'all motherfucker. They argued about giving people rent relief, giving people y'all can't have an extra 600 no more. Give them 300. I don't want to give them shit. Fuck them. But they're like, yeah, let's leave 3,000 military vehicles over in Afghanistan. Fuck that shit. We already drove in it. It's not useful anymore. But you wouldn't give the people who paid for it anything.
The Taliban paid for them tanks, and that's why they left them, because it was theirs to begin with. They paid for them. They left them there for them. This is about winning elections. This is about
Backdoor payments.
Well, no, it's about
Scandal.
No.
All
yes,
that shit.
all of that, but it's also about optics on the world stage. Oh, Biden, he's pulling the troops out. He's doing a good thing for America. He cares about our American people. He cares about our vets. This is we're coming up on an election soon. So this is all
2022 and then 2024.
So this is all getting ready to feed into that. Well, Biden told he pulled the troops out. It's a tactic, and the reason why they didn't take the tanks and the Black Hawks and the this and that is because the Taliban said, look. Y'all leave. We'll take control.
Leave that shit here.
We'll wipe out who we need to wipe out. Keep who we need to keep. But we need something to do it with. So here's 50 million. We gotta keep
peace in the region.
Exactly.
The Taliban ain't give them shit. They don't give a fuck.
But this is just theory. I don't know. I don't know this to be true. It's not a fact. I'm just speaking my opinion. What it looks like based on the way that
you're theorizing. You're theorizing. But what I want to say, Benny, it wasn't. I lost my motherfucking train of thought just that quick. That's cold as hell. Yep, that was. That was
good shit. Right,
yeah, I definitely lost my train of thought.
That was good shit right there.
What their names?
That was perfect. That was perfect. Soundboard Scotty on time every time. Shout out Soundboard Scotty.
We on Speakin Slang
Talkin shit.
Bitch, you.
But so I guess it's my time to bring y'all. Ain't nothing new in the news. Ain't nothing new in the news. In case y'all ain't know.
Ain't nothing new in the nude or the news?
No, there's new things in the nude all the time.
Damn. Alright, so peep this. This goes back to even August 20th. This is an old headline. We ain't been on in a minute, so I want y'all to hear this one. I figured, So I figured, some all relate. Homeowner shot defending home from perceived intruder. Reported suspect was the wife's lover, who's been secret living in the house for a year.
The crib. Yo,
damn.
I seen that.
Wait, say that again? Oh, run that.
Homeowner shot defending home from perceived intruder. The reported suspect was the wife's lover who'd been secretly living in the house for a year.
So the picture, Sicily, 1922. There's people living in the crib. Right on time.
Did you say Sicily in 1922?
That was like an old.
Why are we going
back? It's a Golden Girls reference. It was a joke.
Okay.
You done killed the joke. It was a joke. But look, here's the thing.
Why are we going
the homeowner and the wife were in the crib. The homeowner suspected somebody was in the crib, right? Tell the story. You tell the story.
No,
go ahead. Tell the story.
The homeowner was in the crib with the wife. The homeowner thought a nigga was trying to kill him.
Yeah. Bust at him.
The nigga
the
popped
person
him.
Bust back.
Yeah.
So now the homeowner, you
got shot.
You got shot. Oh shit! The man that's broke into my house just shot me. The man that broke into the crib been living in the house for a year with the wife.
For a year,
she had him in a room. He was pissing in bottles, and up on the 3rd floor of Mill Street was pissing in bottles in the house because she was sleeping with him and it was keeping it from the husband.
He was the nigga in the attic.
Yeah, and he was walking around, probably maybe just go get some milk and cookies. I don't know what he was walking around for.
So he was literally in the attic?
Literally living there.
I don't know where he was at, but he was living in the home. The husband did not know he was in the home, thought he was an intruder, saw him walking.
How the fuck do you not know another nigga's living in you? I don't understand.
I read that and I thought, my only thought was it must have been a big house. That's the only thing I could think. It had to be a big house. And he don't do no cleaning. It must be the type of man that, you know what I mean? Like, how don't you know that somebody else is in your crib? Gotta be a big house.
That don't make no fucking sense.
Ain't that insane?
Yeah.
So you shooting at somebody you think is intruder the whole time he been sleeping with your wife for a year.
And she knew it. She knew he was there. Hey, look. He was like, you hear something?
Why did he try to break into the house?
He wasn't breaking in.
He
heard something.
Oh, okay.
After 12 fucking months, he was like, you hear that, babe? She was like, no, I don't hear nothing. He was like, no, I hear something. She's like, I don't hear nothing.
That was a toilet.
I'll read the article if y'all want. I thought the headline was enough for me.
I think it's insane.
It sounds crazy.
Y'all want to hear the article? Y'all want to hear the details behind it? No.
That fake scream she did when she.
And look, y'all want to guess what color her toes is?
Shit, I already know the color.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I didn't want to talk
See-through.
Access granted.
Y'all are terrible.
All right, so look,
That's fucking crazy.
I thought the headline was enough. We'll leave it at the headline.
That's insane.
So look, just how Benny described it, because he said the backdrop. He said Sicily, 1922. I got the Golden Girls reference and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Real shit. But anyway, motherfucking.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know about that shit?
You don't know about the
Yeah,
Golden
never,
Girls?
man. It's like, wow, young nigga, bro.
You don't know about the Golden Girls?
I know it was 4 old bitches, old white bitches. That's about it.
All right, so we gonna move on, man. We gonna move on.
I do fuck with Betty White though. Shout out Betty White.
Shout out Betty White, yo.
Still with us too.
Yeah.
Man, she's a thug too.
Yeah.
Betty White thugging.
She's a gangster.
She probably fuck with niggas. That's why she's still alive.
So you know she
Well,
do.
when you sell your soul.
Oh. I
She
sold my
sold
soul
her
to the
niggas.
devil when the price was cheap. It's cold on this level, but it's twice as deep.
Betty White sold her soul to
Shout out
niggas.
DMX, yo. All right, so fuck that. Let's move on, man. Ain't nothing new in the news. All right. Parents ordered to pay 43-year-old son $30,000 after getting rid of his pornography collection.
Bingo!
Soundboard Scotty,
That's
right on time,
insane.
every time. Parents ordered to pay 43-year-old son $30,000 after getting rid of his pornographic collection. David Working launched a lawsuit against his parents in 2019 after they threw out his pornography collection, which included such tapes as Lesbians in Tight Shorts and University Co-eds 25.
That nigga had some
25?
fire in there, bro.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
That's funny.
If that that collection was probably worth some money. I'm
And
sure that's
they
what
said
it's
tapes.
about, right?
I mean, that nigga had VHSs. He's 43. I'm 42. That nigga had VHSs.
That is hilarious.
Wow. That's that
For them to
porn.
throw, for them to throw it out. It definitely sounds like porno.
Why is it this
Turn that shit off,
I don't even know why it's this wrong.
Soundboard Scotty, right on time every time. Turn that shit the fuck off, bro.
We are not watching porn to anybody listening. That's not what this is.
Grandma, don't! Hey, I really can't stop it. I don't know.
Turn your phone down. Turn your phone down, bro.
Nah, it's about to be done.
This was long.
That's what she said.
I walked right into that one. I literally walked right into that one. Walked right into
A man who sued his parents after they threw out his pornography collection and sex toy collection has been awarded more than $30,000. According to the Associated Press, the parents of David Working, 43, must now pay their son $30,441 after they discarded his pornography collection, which he claimed was worth nearly $29,000.
Well, for them to discard it, I mean, he lived with him.
Ish. He did. He did for a minute. But they didn't throw it away while he was there. Additionally, the couple has to pay $14,519 to Working's attorney. Fuck his attorney's name. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I'll get right to it. I already read the article. I'm just going to paraphrase this shit because it's not really that important. He got divorced. He lived with his parents for almost like a fucking year. And then he got a new place. Then his mom and dad helped him move his shit to the new place. Upon moving this shit, they found 13 boxes filled with pornography. And his parents, I guess they're old school.
That's why I got divorced.
Yeah, my word. Because you watch too much porn, you can't know. Porn is not real sex. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So if you watch too much porn, you're having expectations of something that it's not going to happen like that. Real shit. At least but he had porn and sex tapes. He had 13 boxes of not sex tapes. Sorry, porn and toys. 13 different boxes. What? So and then you're 43.
What was his name? Quagmire?
Yeah, Giggity. His name was Giggity motherfucker. That's how this on the doorways in the bathroom. David, are you okay? He was like, Mom! Mom! Shit! Mom, stop! I'm 40 years old, Mom! So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Is that what he did to his mom afterwards?
That sounds like an Eminem jam or some shit.
Nah, that's what he did when his mom stopped knocking. He blasted off. Shout out to the habitual dick beater, David Working.
David Working.
His name was Working. He was working that thing, I guess.
That was not his
So,
name.
and it is.
David
Working. That's my word. That's his name. But anyway, he had 13 boxes of porn and toys. He moved into his house, and then he realized he was missing boxes. He texted his dad. He said, yo, where's my box? He's like, you shouldn't be having that type of shit. You need to get your mind together. His dad tried to school him, like, we threw all that shit away. You know what I'm saying?
Throw my stuff away.
Look, but look, he's
I'm
40. Yo, I'm 42.
I'm full
I used to have to beat my dick to magazines, my nigga. Like, do you understand? Y'all niggas don't know what that's like.
Guess around you. Have you ever heard of a Hustler magazine?
Yo, I used to have to beat my dick to magazines,
I used to
man.
have to beat my dick with Crisco and brownie paper towels. That's so funny.
No, true confessions. I'm a dry beater.
Yeah, that shit.
Anybody else? True confessions.
Nah,
I'm a dry beater, yo. We're men, yo. Who gives a fuck, dog?
No, don't say no.
Hey, I'm a dry beater.
Yeah.
A question of the day: you a dry beater or a wet beater? Say what?
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what that means.
Anyway, yeah, real
You
shit.
might need to have a private class after this. You don't know what that means.
I'm good on the class.
You don't know what that means.
I'm good on the class.
But anyway, so his parents threw away his porno. He got pissed and he sued them. Anyone guess what color his toes are? Anybody want to guess what color those toes are? You sued your parents for your pornography collection. But look, but listen, 43, he could probably be collecting that shit since he lived with them the first time he was 15 or something. Who knows what that nigga had? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Half that shit probably is pop shit.
he had 13 boxes.
He had the original $1,000.
Yo, my word. He probably had some shit worth money in there for real.
No, well, it's worth $30,000 because that's what he had.
He had for
Speaking of porn, I seen the little short fat nigga. He
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy 30
shit,
charges, my nigga.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Ron Jeremy hit with 30 felonies, nigga.
Of what?
Sexual harassment, sexual abuse, rape, all kind of shit.
He was like, yeah, I know you seen my movies.
He got more charges than Bill Cosby. My word. He said the short fat nigga. But yeah, Ron Jeremy got more charges than Bill Cosby, fam.
I wouldn't even think that he would need to. Like,
Right.
He got commercials with extendables and all types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you take a pill and they put hydraulics in your dick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, since we're talking about dick. Man dies after using glue on genitals in place of a condom.
In your face, sucker! You're not too stupid.
Hold
That's
on,
all
say it.
stupid.
Hold
It
on.
sounds like that Gorilla Glue girl.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
but his dick. Man dies after using glue on his genitals in place of a condom.
So it was his final destination?
Oh, man. That nigga was running like
see what he did.
that nigga was running on Pookie Bees.
Now, how stupid do you gotta be to put glue on your genitalia in place of a condom just so that you don't come? Like, so you did that one time, but then guess what? It don't come out, and then it's just sitting there. What if you have to use the restroom? Like, what you gonna do? What did he think was gonna happen?
What does that even mean? I don't know, but it's provocative.
Just the people going.
25-year-old suffered multiple organ failures.
25?
25.
I didn't catch that part.
25.
Oh, man.
Multiple organ failures after applying epoxy resin to his genitals during sex. Solomon Mirza, 25, went on a hookup date with his ex-fiance when they realized they had no protection. You already fucked her raw.
In your face, sucker!
Then they decided to apply a strong adhesive epoxy resin used for spray foams, painting, dental cements, and plastics in Louisville County. Why would she want that in her pussy?
Why would he want that on his dick?
Why would she want that in her pussy, fam? Like,
No.
I mean, yeah, you sure don't want that either. But why would she be like...
I mean, it's just the whole...
She was like, put this Flex Seal on your dick.
No.
And that probably went right into his urethra.
It could make a boat float.
Bloodstream, and that's how he got the multiple.
Well, once again, I read this story too, so it's not even worth it. But we can guess what color their toes are as well. Fucking shit, son.
It's a strong theme throughout, I see.
Yeah, under dignity. Under dignity. But anyway, it's also been said that they sniff that resin as well. Like they're glue sniffers. And they already had it, so they was like, spray it on your dick. And they're trying to say that
It sounds like they was perfect.
it may not.
They're perfect for each other.
Exactly. So it may not have been the spraying it on his dick that did it, but they were also it's also reported that he was high as fuck off that shit. So they were huffers. So maybe the organ failure came from them huffing. But once again, he sprayed it on his dick.
That's ridiculous.
Hey,
have you ever used something unconventional in the heat of the moment?
Unconventional like what?
Ziploc.
Yep.
Oh, you said that with the quick.
Because I had it.
A Ziploc bag?
I have, but it was
Eagle bag, nigga. I was saying.
That is
Like Reynolds
fucking
wrap,
crazy.
plastic wrap, anything like that.
it was a Ziploc, yo. But
Booty
the
all
plastic,
type of shit, nigga.
Animal.
Nigga had his dental down.
the plastic actually cut her and shit. So
What
like
the
it was
fuck?
not pleasant. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Should we just become best friends?
I think we did.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that just happened.
Is it an East Coast thing, Saquon? Because he looked
I
disturbed.
don't know what the fuck.
He looked very disturbed.
I guess so.
It's like, watch with a virgin, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's get into. I mean,
Ziploc bag.
let's
Get to work.
Fucking
Hey
crazy.
man,
It's fucking
you know how many
crazy.
kids I got? You know how many kids I should have? My nigga, like. So you just a raw dog fucker. Like I was going.
I mean, nigga, if you nigga, you in it now, cuz. Like, what you, man, I ain't gonna go grab a grocery bag, nigga, all of a sudden.
And
That
then
is
Russell,
crazy.
Could you imagine, like,
It'd be like,
What the fuck?
It's like fucking one of the plastic tracksuits.
You done
back in the
already
day.
made the decision.
Well, listen. Like I said, Saquon earlier in the show, I have total recall. Everybody I had sex with that person. I wasn't running at her raw. I wasn't fucking her raw. But I wanted to fuck because I was young and ignorant. I had no self control. I wanted some pussy. The pussy was there, but I wasn't in that raw.
Yeah.
Y'all can see how furious I'm shaking my face no right now. I want fucking her raw. But anyway, let's move
That is
on.
hilarious.
Sirhan, the assassin of.
I gotta pee. What are you talking
I gotta take a piss too. Yo. Sirhan, he was the assassin of Robert F. Kennedy, JFK's brother.
No, he wasn't. That's who they
What?
That's who they.
What?
Anyway, tell the story.
Well,
Okay,
you know,
yeah, go ahead.
it's actually on video of Robert Kennedy coming through a hotel kitchen and Sirhan running up on him, bow, and busting him down. So I mean, they have
Oh, Robert.
Robert, not JFK.
Okay.
Okay, I was too.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
fault.
yeah.
Okay,
I
my
was thinking
fault.
JFK.
My fault.
Yeah.
I damn sure was
Okay,
thinking.
No. We're talking Robert Kennedy, JFK's brother.
Uh-huh.
He was supposed to run for president after Kennedy was assassinated.
Bam Bam killed that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bam, bam.
But his name is Sirhan. I don't know his ethnicity.
That's a gangster ass.
I don't know his
name.
ethnicity, but anyway, he has just gotten paroled this year.
Yeah, I seen that too. 53 years, right?
Yeah, but listen.
How old is he?
I don't give a fuck. Honestly, look. Once again, it's just an article. This is
He's old.
That don't matter either. It's just a headline because I want to say it was in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, one of them southern states. They gave this black woman life for weed. This nigga killed a U.S. politician. Ran up on him, gunned him down, and he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
He's had Secret Service. He was a governor, senator. He had Secret Service. Nigga ran up on him. Bow! Secret Service ain't kill him. He goes to jail for it. They gave a black woman life for selling weed. They have a black army vet life for selling 0.63 grams of weed.
Yeah.
This is different people now. It was a black woman. I don't have the article in front of me. Army.
That's like what I be rolling.
That's way less than we rolling, bro.
26, man, that's just out of control.
You don't roll no .6s unless we all here talking shit. You roll .4s. You been Snooki Swiddle Saxons back in the day. I love you to death. I ain't talking shit. I smoke with you. I never say no. I smoke with you. But I was like, it's just fucking little ass. Fuck. You already rolled. That's why I stopped you today. I'm like, please don't roll that little shit. Let's smoke, bro. But if I come, you already got it rolling. Like, yeah, I'll hit that shit. I'm like, oh, but anyway, they give black people life for weed.
Well, maybe they'll get parole in 53 years like he did.
Let's hope so.
In 53 years, like that's cool.
Old
Let's
nigga.
Well,
hope
he
so.
got 53 years and then now he's on parole. Or not parole. He's up for, what is it? He's up for parole, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah, he's up for parole. He got granted parole. He'll be out. Whatever the fuck.
He might not get out though, just because you up
But
for parole.
he's not a European. He's some sort of foreign. I don't even want to. I didn't read the article. I just seen the headline. I was like, this is some bullshit.
Well,
And
you
maybe
gotta
as soon
read
as
the
I seen
article
it,
to
I thought about the black people who they gave life for weed.
Yeah, but see, did you read the article? Maybe there's an explanation.
Nope.
Max B
I don't
about to
care.
get out too.
No,
Shout out Max
read
B,
it.
yo.
Shout out Max B, man. I gotta-
Shout out Max B. My word, you know what I'm saying? One soundboard get his shit,
Man, my shit going
Did it
too, man.
just start out the note? I ain't tripping, right? It just started, right? They have been doing that the whole time.
Hell
What's
yeah.
They've been doing it the whole time.
What? What you talking about?
I just noticed that.
That nigga heard a little jolt. He thought
I
the
just
shit was,
looked up like, what?
Every
thought it was all falling down.
Y'all ever play with
That's
the
what she said.
Who? A Ouija? Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Have I ever played that?
Yeah.
To get the
I don't even
Ouija
really like
board?
watching the movies. I feel like they might get me through the screen.
Candyman.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I'm about that shit.
Fuck no.
Real shit.
You played it before?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm still here. I gotta go shake the snake, yo. Somebody talk about something.
All right, so then
Yeah, read that.
a pair of Chinese Olympians complained about the quality of the gold medal, saying the gold is peeling off. China got some nerve. They said the gold is peeling off their medals. And so this woman's name is Zhu Junying, and her medal was starting to peel. And she
One of them
said,
niggas downtown.
she said she dared, she dared
Got
not
the
pick
price
at
tag
it
still on it.
anymore. They said that their medals are starting to disintegrate.
Wow.
Medals handed out at the Tokyo Olympics are losing their shine, beginning to disintegrate, according to the athletes.
They've been, that's crazy. How you know?
And they asked her, "Was this your medal?" And then she peeled it. She said, "Let me clarify. I didn't mean to peel it off. I just discovered that there was a small mark on my medal. I thought that was probably just dirt, so I rubbed it with my finger and found nothing changed. So then I picked at it and the mark got bigger." So are they giving these people? I thought the whole medal was gold, but apparently it's just gold plated.
It's like a Hershey kiss, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's like a exactly. You open it up, it might be chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God.
imagine? If all the medals was chocolate, really?
Hey, you know what's funny is hey, all of them do bite down on it too, and all they pictures and shit. They do this.
But
I thought they were solid gold.
No, this was the first year they even made out of recycled electronics.
What?
Yeah. The medals this year. Look, I watched a little mini documentary on. I guess whatever they put out.
Like
it was like 10, 12 minutes.
Shit?
No, it said gold VCRs.
Gold VCRs. You said cycled
I
electronics.
thought you said gold. I'm like, oh, that's
You said gold VCRs?
Old.
Old VCRs.
Not old cell phones, bro. Yeah, it said VCR. Damn, we were talking about old shit today, huh? No, it was old cell phones and other electronics. They have little bit of golds and silvers in them. You know what I'm saying? So they harvested the metals from that.
Oh.
But they're pretty much a piece of shit that's plated in gold, I guess. Like that shit I bought from the nigga from the gas
Well,
station.
they're supposed to be real. I thought they were supposed to be like all the way through, like a gold bar.
Yo, most countries don't pay their Olympians shit to begin with. Why would they not at least give them real gold? Like, all these countries don't have real gold to spare?
That's crazy. No,
America?
No, we got real gold.
No, they
That
don't.
was a
America
challenge.
has no gold.
We got gold.
No, they don't.
Don't let them fool you.
Fam, no, they don't. America's a corporate. America is not even a fucking country. It's a corporation,
These
fam.
banks.
United States of America has no gold. America has
They
no.
might not have gold in
America doesn't have
America,
resources, fam.
but they have American. What are they called? See, now I can't think of what they're called. Not property. Not when we're like territories. American territories that have gold.
You mean
Trust and
the
believe.
stake that America has still in Africa?
Absolutely.
Without
we have
question.
gold, yeah.
But all right, well, fair enough. They ain't giving it to them niggas over there running and jumping and shit. Fuck them niggas. They don't give a fuck about that.
That's okay as long as
They give it to the Taliban.
I don't care as long as Simone Biles has got her shit. I don't care what they got.
Guess what her shit made of? Same shit.
No, hers is gold.
Peeling and chipping, yo. Hers is real gold.
100% milk chocolate.
Simone's ain't
100%
peeling.
milk chocolate.
Oh, yeah, shit.
You know why they're peeling over there in Tokyo? Because they made it China. You see what I did there?
Everything's made in China.
That was a little racist.
Everything's made in China. That was like very racist.
Access granted.
You know, they say everything's made in China.
Hey, China, I ain't say that shit. You know that's gonna run this country in the next
That's
8 years, man.
These are just the opinions of Scott Lindsay. My name is Scott Lindsay.
Can never replace your boy, man.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, man. And look, see, I ain't even get dark in the news, man. All right, but I'm gonna read this one more article, and I'm gonna get into my segment, "Am I the Asshole?" Because you know it's this show's going long in the teeth. It's getting late where we at. So man spikes his goodbye work cake with laxatives. Chaos ensues as people shit everywhere.
Chaos ensues as people shit everywhere.
Man spikes his goodbye work cake with laxatives.
That is so funny.
Chaos ensues. Look at him. He look like an asshole. Pass that around. Look at
That's
him.
what it said.
He's a fucking asshole. Like, this guy's a fucking asshole, yo.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he made that face right there.
Yeah, he's cracking the fuck
He
up.
looked like
right?
he got stung by like 97 bees.
Oh, that guy's an asshole. I bet he's fun to hang with. He's a fucking asshole.
Don't need that for no.
My word.
You
I mean,
putting a lotion in a basket, motherfucker. I'll tell you.
nah, he's a fucking asshole, yo. Like,
That is actually really funny. That's a funny story to me. I mean, that's a terrible thing to do.
I wish I would have thought of
But
that
I think
shit.
that's hilarious.
I wish I would have thought of that.
I mean, imagine like he
Jaws
probably
like quick.
hated them jobs. He probably
Yeah.
couldn't stand them.
Yeah,
People. Yeah, that's pretty funny. As opposed to
Yeah.
like going in and shooting everybody up, I think that's an appropriate alternative.
Because you see what color his toes
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
You see what color his toes is. I'm trying to
Like,
tell
let's
you.
not kill them, but like, okay, everybody shit their pants. That's funny. I can go for that.
Fucking
As
hilarious.
opposed to like
It's
a mass murder
hilarious.
situation. That's hilarious. Oh, well. This reminds me of like Night at the Roxbury. Hit
Gotta
the
go.
head, knock the window out.
Gotta go. Who in this stall? Who? I'm like, man, you're cracking, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so Ben Walker 44 of Houston, Texas. Of course, he's from Texas. Shout out Texas. Shout out H-Town.
Shout out Dallas.
All right, shout out Dallas. For what? The people? Don't say the football team. Shout out Texas, man. All the way in general, man. Ben Walker, 44 of Houston, Texas, worked the corporate side of oil and gas industry for 20 years. He made quite a bit of money over the years and decided to retire early and enjoy the fruits of his labor. Ben was also glad to get rid of the co-workers so shallow that they could drown in a puddle. As typical of a goodbye party for oil and gas employee, they pulled out all the stops to say goodbye to Ben. There was a full table of barbecue meats and sides, cornhole for the sports guys to play, and plenty of Bud Light to go around. The centerpiece was a cake, a massive creation that looked like a barrel of oil. In the weeks and days leading up to the final day of work, Ben wanted to leave in a way no one could ever forget. His idea? To spike his going-away cake with laxatives. And spike it he did. Over 10 boxes of X-Lax went into the cake.
10 boxes.
Not one to be left out. Ben also planned on having some cake too. I mean, who wouldn't want to shit on the floor of their former employee? It was cake time for everyone. It was cake time and everyone was ready to chow down.
That's so gross.
Milton from the basement came up in hopes of landing a slice. 120 pieces of cake were dispensed. And within an hour of ingestion, over 100 people had uncontrollable diarrhea. The scene was everything Ben had hoped for and more. Shit running down people's legs shit running down the legs of desperate people to get into an already full bathroom. People shat in trash cans and elevators. The chaos put a smile so big on Ben Walker's face that he was eventually found out. He was booked into the Harris County Jail on charges of criminal mischief. No one is likely to press charges because no one wants to go on record talking about shitting herself.
Hold on, you said Ben Walker.
Shout out to Ben Walker, yo. He ate the cake too. He ate the fucking cake. Shout out to Ben because he ate the cake, fam.
That is funny as hell.
120 slices? That was a big ass cake.
That was a huge cake on the side of this table.
That is funny
My
as
word.
hell.
OMG.
But like, how did they get X-Lax in a cake that was already baked?
No, he didn't put. He probably went to whoever baked it and was like, "Yo." They said he made a shit ton of. He retired at 44 with a shit ton of money.
No.
He was a boss.
That's not what I just heard.
That's
I
what
heard
he
that
said.
the cake was made, and then over the course of a few days,
He said the days leading up to it. So I mean, he went to whoever baked it, or maybe he knew somebody.
Yeah, it was like that. What's that movie called? The Four Color Woman when she shit in the cake or some shit like that? Remember she shit in the pie or something?
you talking about
The Help or some shit like
Oh
that.
yeah, the hell. Yeah,
she
stuff
made
like
the
that.
chocolate pie.
Alright, so we're going to get into a segment that we started on the last show.
We didn't talk about no sports today. I mean, did you talk
We talked about music?
Yeah,
We all talked about it covering our own shit.
Quality,
We
we
got-
talk about nothing.
We talked about music 3 different times. Man.
Oh yeah, you brought up Kendrick and all that. Okay.
In your face, sucker!
I forgot.
That Benny, that's who you sipping this big ass bottle of Grey Goose, my nigga.
I know I'm bad for
Benny sipping that Grey Goose and cranberry, man. Shout out to Grey Goose and cranberry, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Look, Benny's usually the voice of reason. He's usually sober. Benny,
I know.
man, Benny hit right now, you know what I'm saying?
super head.
Real shit.
I'm
Oh shit. That nigga Benny out lower than motherfucker, boy.
Swear.
So, am I the asshole?
Yes.
I know.
Always,
Always
at all times.
at all time? No, am I the asshole?
Actually, the last time you asked me, I actually agreed with you, so I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Am I the asshole for saying fuck Jeopardy?
Hell no.
See, I agree with you.
Hell
Jeopardy can
Jeopardy?
suck a dick.
Real
What's wrong with
shit.
I
Jeopardy?
wouldn't go that far. But they,
I
I
love
mean,
Jeopardy.
yeah, like they.
What's wrong with
No,
you don't know
recently.
What happened.
Since Alex Trebek, Jeopardy can suck a dick.
I'm about to say, because the guy eyes are...
You know Alex Trebek...
It's like 2,000 years old.
Replacement, and it was supposed to be a black woman, and they made it... They did. Not only did they not pick the black woman, they didn't pick LeVar Burton. They picked that man, Jeremy...
And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Am I the asshole for saying fuck Jeopardy? I fuck with Jeopardy. I fuck with Jeopardy heavily. Because my head is filled with a bunch of Jeopardy-ass knowledge. I know a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like, why do you know that? I don't know. Maybe I'll go on Jeopardy one day. You know what I'm saying? Like the bitch on White Men Can't Jump. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna fuck him up at Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so...
That sound like Lil Wayne.
That's definitely Lil Wayne. That's a snippet off the new Drake album. My bad, Saquon.
Kanye produced it.
Saquon. It was Saquon.
Well, back in my
Put the axe down. But anyway,
yeah,
no. Honestly, am I the asshole for saying fuck Jeopardy?
No,
because they passed up on LeVar Burton, Reading Rainbow, Jordan LaFord, Star Trek.
And that was after they passed up on the black woman that Alex Trebek himself had picked.
So okay, so they tried to put one of the producers on there. This guy also used to be a producer of The Price is Right. They tried to put him on there, split with Blossom. I forget her name. She's Blossom to me. I'm an old nigga.
Mayim Bialik.
Yeah,
That's her name.
Yeah, you can pronounce that shit, bro. You know what I'm
I have coos.
Anyway, so the producer they put on used to be a producer for The Price is Right. They come to find out he's sexist. He's probably...
Me Too.
Yeah, Me Too. He belonged to the Me Too movement. He made all the women on Price Right wear shorter skirts, and he's a sexist motherfucker.
No.
Okay, so boom. So they was like, fuck it. We gonna run with Blossom. What's her name?
No.
Her name is Mayim Bialik.
What he said.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, that bitch is racist or sexist or some shit or goddamn self.
Who, Mayim?
No.
Yeah. Some shit came out about her too. So they're knowing what to do. Yep. She said some bullshit. I remember what it was. But like I said, you passed up on Reading Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? You passed up on LeVar Burton, the most innocent black man in America.
Toby, what is your name, boy?
Nah,
Kinte.
y'all passed up on Kunta Kinte.
Kunta.
How the fuck you pass up on Kunta Kinte? Talking all that shit. Now they don't know who's gonna be the host.
No.
Nobody knows. So am I the asshole for saying fuck Jeopardy? So guess what? Hashtag Black Boycott Jeopardy. Nobody gives a fuck because anybody listening to this don't fucking watch Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? But fuck Jeopardy.
I never watched it.
Yo, I love Jeopardy. Yo, I love
You just heard
Jeopardy.
me say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I love Jeopardy,
You know what I'm saying?
but fuck Jeopardy, fam. How you gonna pass up on like I said, like Benny said, the black woman who Alex Trebek picked himself, and then on the black man who is, you know what I was told by a cop one time? After he pulled me over,
What?
he said, you're pretty well spoken.
That burns me up, though.
But guess what? LeVar Burton, he's pretty well spoken.
He is pretty well spoken, but don't look at me and assume that just because I look this way that I'm
Exactly.
That's just like my mom went for an interview the other day, right?
Yeah.
I ain't not to pivot, but just a quick little. She went for an interview, right? Shows up at the spot. The woman, she tells the woman she's here to interview. She couldn't remember her interviewer's name, but she said, "I know the interviewer's name starts with an A." The woman said, "Oh yeah, no, you're interviewing with me." I think her name was Stephanie. She said, so my mom was like, "No, I don't think it was her," but she said, "I don't know. I'm just coming for the interview." She goes, does the interview. In the middle of the interview, the woman said, "Okay, so let me talk to you about what it means." The housekeeping position that you applied for. I said, "I ain't applying for no housekeeping position." The woman said, "Oh, are you?" She said, "Oh yeah, you're interviewing with such and such." I said, "Yeah, like that's not even the position I applied for." So basically, long story short, this woman also had an interview on the same day, but looked at my mother and just assumed that she was there for the housekeeping position.
Was trying to be a maid.
Even though my mom said, "No, I don't think that you're mine," and the woman said, "No, you're interviewing with me," and took her and proceeded to start with the interview. and then didn't even realize until she indicated it was for a housewarming. Because my mom was like, housekeeping? That's not even what I applied for.
Oh, shit.
And then the whole time, my mom had to interview with somebody else. So she had a whole other interview with a whole other person. But you just looked at me and thought, oh, yeah.
You're the maid.
Come on.
You're the fucking maid.
That just put me in the mind of, like, well-spoken. Like, don't, just because that burns me up. But yeah, I agree that LeVar Burton is well-spoken. But are we shocked? I mean, it's LeVar Burton. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not. I'm
I'm just saying, like, the fact that like he threw his hat in the ring for it. They dogged him because I heard initially that he was going to do at least a week.
Right.
I thought he was supposed to do like a temporary spot.
Like a trial.
They didn't even give him that.
I think he did a couple shows.
They didn't even give him that. But y'all would rather pick misogynistic.
Yeah.
Borderline, probably rapist, low key. I mean, I don't know that. I can't say that. I hate to put that on somebody if it's not true, but y'all rather put him in charge because he looks a certain way. Because you saw the picture.
We could definitely call him sexist.
Oh, for sure.
Because he made all the women on Price Right wear shorter skirts. I mean, like that's enough right there.
But he said what? They made him do what?
Wear shorter skirts on The Price Is Right and shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He was a producer on The Price Is Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, people said he runs a toxic work environment.
Look, Sequoia, I don't necessarily got a problem with that. You might be on the wrong side of history, my nigga.
He be like going up to Twin Peaks. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't never seen a bunch of ugly bitches on there. It's always the little models and shit to be on there. They all look a certain way.
You would have been happy back in my day.
Back in your day?
Yeah. Flipping through the magazines and shit. Because you like eye candy.
Well, back in my day.
Yeah, so you like eye candy. So, like I said, I used to be my dick in the magazines, bro. Like, there wasn't...
what you mean?
No, but look... Nah, you don't understand. You understand. There wasn't no... Other than VHS and shit like that, Betamax, my nigga.
Oh, Betamax.
Fucking Skinamax. That's Cinemax after 12 o'clock. HBO after 12 o'clock. And that was softcore porn where you couldn't see no body parts. What? I couldn't just go like boop 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 and watch porn, fam.
Right.
Oh,
like,
forget it.
It was like that Sharon Stone movie where she overcrossed her legs twice and niggas fucking like that where I had to beat my dick back in the day. The struggle was real back in the day, fam. Like pornography wasn't like just open and available. Playboy was there, but I mean,
he talking about when motherfuckers just a scramble,
how was me as a young man supposed to get a Playboy magazine? The Playboy was still kept back. It was behind control. I'm not a thief, Benny.
Now we put morals into it. Like, what are we talking about? Watching porn, just steal it.
That's not immoral.
Steal it.
So
like,
watching porn ain't immoral, bro.
I'm not saying it's immoral. I'm just saying, like, you say, like, I'm not a thief, but like, if you watching Skinamax when you ain't supposed to be watching it, that's also.
Yo, I'm not a nigga who's gonna take some pussy.
I'm not saying steal the pussy, steal the porn.
That's still stealing some pussy. I don't know, fam. I'm not a thief, fam.
I'm not a thief.
I'm not a thief.
I'm not a thief.
I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? If I want it, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But
why are we playing whips? What is happening?
I don't know what the fuck is happening over there.
This nigga's out of control.
He's in the wrong goddamn world. But
Take this nigga's phone.
I'm not a just over there just like a teacher.
I'm not a thief, fam. I'm not the type of nigga who I'm not gonna steal some shit unless if my kids is hungry, I'll snatch the dishes out your kitchen. You know what dig me? Shout out the freeway. You know what I'm
saying? Hydro burgers. You forgot.
No, I want to make one up.
I ain't about to make shit.
Hey,
I'm not waiting for him. I'm just saying, like, I just realized you never made them.
Tell the nigga wash his hands first, too. His mind is dirty. If his mind is dirty, his hands is dirty. That's what we're gonna do.
Bro, shit.
Straight up, but so honestly, let me know what y'all opinion is. Am I the asshole for saying fuck Jeopardy?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Fuck Jeopardy, yo.
I agree.
Shout out LeVar Burton, man.
I never really
Reading Rainbow, man. Reading fucking Rainbow, man. I can go twice as high It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I ain't gonna try to do that shit.
These niggas better light a garbage can on fire and be singing in a circle and shit. They're living just enough in a city looking at niggas.
Alright, well, look, man.
We conclude, man.
Salute, man. Yeah, let's wrap it up with a shot. Why not? If we open the show with a shot, let's close the show with a shot.
I ain't mad at that. Let's do that. I'm good with that. I'm good with so much shot.
Hey, man. Scott Lindsay, the hustler. Scott Lindsay, the mayor. You pour the shots around here, bro. Because what we didn't talk about in none of the promos or the show, the name of the show comes from Scott Lindsay. Scott named the show. I don't care who might be who might have spearheaded it, who might have did the idea. But I got some right here, bro. Scotty is the reason the name of the show is the name of the show.
So when I asked that in episode 5 and everybody acted like they didn't know what I was talking about, you forgot.
Nigga, we drunk and high. And then a motherfucker all the time.
You said at all times.
I'm acknowledging it right now. Because like I said, we didn't say it before.
Well, shout out to Scott.
I appreciate the flowers, man.
Yeah,
we ended the show with a
let's
great shot.
just Scotty the flowers. Hey, actually, fuck. Let's do Scott Lindsay the tires, nigga. Fuck flowers. Let's do some
Shout out to
tires.
them niggas that left me on bricks, nigga. Watch my dust.
Hey, 4 thumbs down to them niggas who left you on bricks, man. 4 thumbs down to them niggas, dog.
Well, A for effort, because I mean, to get away with it is kind of cool.
Access denied.
I got it, but look, hey, but listen.
Oh.
Hey, look, shout out to your pink tail for setting it up and you be oblivious to it.
He always go too far.
Huh?
I love it.
What happened?
Woo.
Huh?
God damn.
Look, I didn't know this came out.
My last one go crazy. For real?
Did you know that?
Hey, Benny.
I don't even buy that.
I'm glad somebody at this table pulled out, because I don't.
Yo. That is
Look, I do not pull out.
No, because you don't need to, because you're using them extra thick Ziplocs. You ain't got to pull out.
See what I'm saying?
They're using hefty bags.
Hefty. But that's what I'm saying. Listen, to anybody out there who listening in our viewer world, I'm gonna ask everybody at this table.
Okay.
Listen, the reason to have sex is to finish, to
Procreate.
no. Well, listen.
Tell Shikari that.
That is really, really funny.
Hey, body blow. That was a low blow, bro. That was a low blow. He said
You gotta cover your midsection, baby.
She finished. She just finished. But if you ain't first, you last. She finished. She just finished.
Low key, she definitely did that in 10 seconds. I mean, that was too fast.
She finished.
Or 11 seconds.
No, but honestly, we all know that sex is meant for procreation, but as humans, I don't know what other animals have sex for recreation. There are some out there, but most animals have sex for a purpose. We as humans have sex for recreation. So therefore, way down in the jungle deep,
put your weight on it.
the badass lion stepped on the signified monkey feet. The monkey said, "Motherfucker, can't you see? You standing on my goddamn feet."
Goddamn.
Shout out Dolomite, y'all.
Real
Shout out Dolomite. Real shit.
I'm glad we did this in person.
Yo. And Scotty and Benny, y'all might relate to Dolomite. Y'all some pimp ass niggas, dog. Anyway,
That sounds about right.
in my word, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might got some Dolomite blood, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Not the other way. But anyway. Before Eddie Murphy Dolomite, I ain't know nothing about that shit. But anyway, but boom. So, as I was saying, what the fuck was I saying?
You was talking about
What you said. Okay, so boom. We all know that we as humans have sex for recreation. We have sex for culmination. We want to culminate. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it. So if I'm only here, honestly, for that last stroke, why am I wasted by pulling out? I'm pushing it the furthest I did the whole session. Like,
Get to work.
yeah, that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get to work.
Yo, when I'm ready to come, I'm gonna push further than I ever pushed.
And that seems, I don't know, that logic seems flawed to me. Because then it's like, but then what if she's pregnant? And then you just have another kid. You just have endless
Be
children.
fruitful and multiply.
What if you want to have a midget?
Soundboard Scotty, every time, my nigga. That was suspenseful. That's beautiful. Yeah, Speakin Slang Talkin shit, the best motherfucking podcast in the universe, nigga. Best podcast in the universe. Speakin Slang Talkin shit. Hey, say what?
Nigga said it looked at me like,
So
wait,
what
what?
if you have a midget?
It was a dun dun dun.
Cause that's his joke. Nigga.
I know. Y'all playing this last night when y'all was on shrooms, nigga. I was like,
Oh man, that shit was crazy.
I don't want to have a midget.
Yeah.
Look, all my kids is tall as hell. Real shit. I don't want to have a midget, bro. I'm 6 deuce. You know what I'm saying?
6 deuce, baby.
6 deuce, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
All my kids is tall as hell.
So that's the
My 19-year-old,
So that's the
my
secret.
19-year-old is like 6 foot. She's a girl too. My 19-year-old is 6 foot. My next one is 13. He's like 5'10".
That last stroke, you gotta go deep.
That's what she said.
The deeper, the taller.
My
That's what
nigga.
she said.
And
Crazy.
then the more shallow,
Right.
the shorter.
Right.
That's why I said
He said.
short people are pull-out babies.
That's what he
And
said.
that's science, fam.
That is not
Science.
Disprove it then.
No,
Disprove it, Benny. Disprove it. Benny. The next
He
piece
said
of
that's science,
it's science.
man.
Benny, the next piece of pussy you get, not bussy. The next piece of pussy you Benny, the next piece of pussy you get,
Oh my god.
don't put the giant eagle bag on your dick, and then when you about to come, pull almost all the way out and then still bust. If she get pregnant, I bet your baby be short as hell. Short people are pull out baby, unsuccessful pull out baby, because your intent is to pull out, but you don't make it. So you're like, oh shit, and it's like I'm pregnant, but I pulled out, but you didn't pull out, and then in the back of your head, like, yeah, I didn't pull all the way out because the first little squirt and a half was like, then I pulled out.
I'm about to cry. Yo.
Short people are unsuccessful pull-out babies. You know what I'm saying? So, you already got a bet with Saquon. I bet you too. It's science. You can't argue with science, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not going to waste that stroke. I'm only here for the last stroke. I'm gonna wait. I came here for the last stroke.
You only
Not the first, not the 15th. I came for the, sometimes, you might even make, I swear for goodness.
You're only as good as your last stroke.
You only,
Word up. That should be on the t-shirt.
Quality.
Goddamn it.
quality.
Real shit.
That's my shirt. You owe me a shirt, bro. Can I get that on the shirt?
I got you.
All right,
I got you.
a week and a half.
I got I got you whenever now.
All right, I want it, bro.
I got you.
I want to take it tomorrow. You're only as good as your last stroke.
We can do it tomorrow.
And I need ... You know how niggas know how I text? You're only good as your last stroke. ...
I mean, 'cause, like,
That's my motto from now on.
but then that means that,
Look at this on the back of my car.
But are you satisfying people? Like, I don't understand.
Huh?
Like, how you only?
Who say what?
Like,
Huh?
Come again, say what?
Who's it? Tell me say what?
I'm there for everything, like
How is
the
that?
whole thing. Like, I wanna.
Yeah.
all of that.
Look,
Like,
I'm there for the whole thing too.
Yeah.
I said this in the previous show too. I think it was,
He said,
I think it was episode 6. I think it was episode 6. I said I'm gonna put my work in. Because episode 6 was when Scotty said, women can't get pregnant if they're on top.
Yeah, if they're right, because what goes up must come down.
That was episode 6 as well. And I said, no, sir.
What episode is this?
11.
So episode 12, we're gonna have a sex ed class because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all are talking
What?
about. Not at all. What?
I invented this shit. I wish you was old enough to hang with me back in the day.
And I'm the reiterator.
Triz King, bro.
Reiterate.
Do you know my title is Triz King, baby? My title is Triz King. Like
Trez King.
Triz, you know what a Triz is. You from the bird.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm the Triz King.
Okay.
Scotty can testify.
How? I don't want to know how.
We'll talk about it on the show 12. Hey, you know we had to have on show 12? I'm about to spam this bitch. She's still alive. Remember, you know the old bitch who used to be on TV and shit, sex talk? Who
Ruth?
No,
Dr. Ruth?
not Dr. Ruth. This is old ass bitch. It's an old ass white bitch. I think she was Canadian or something. But she used to have a little sex talk show. It was like on late night. I'm an old nigga, probably. She probably did as hell, y'all.
I don't know.
But anyway, I'll find it. If she's still alive. Anyway, but yeah.
Sally Raphael.
Sally Raphael.
Charlie Jesse is out there.
Oh, it's Jesse Raphael.
Nah, it ain't none of them bitches.
Solid Jesse.
Nah, it ain't none of them.
Sally Jesse, right?
But anyway, it probably ain't gonna happen.
You heard about Jesse Jones, right?
Jenny Jones?
Jenny Jones.
Jesse Jones.
I mean Jesse Jackson.
Look at me, Jesse James.
Hey, yo,
Jesse
Jackson
right now.
Actually,
Yeah, that's
Jesse
right.
Jackson is
And his
about to
wife.
get out of the hospital, but his wife is going into ICU.
Damn.
They had a good run.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't
No,
say it.
no,
I'm just saying.
I'm not.
Don't say it.
I'm
Don't
not.
say it. Don't say it.
I'm not. But
say it.
anyway,
Don't say it,
let's do one more shot. Let's end this show, fellas.
Your word. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Hey, this has been Speaking Slang.
Sometimes you
Talking
gotta save
shit.
your nigga for.
Thank you.
What has this been speaking?
You see me?
slang?
Talking shit.
Speaking Slang Talkin shit.
Quality over quantity.
Sign off, fellas.
And I have been
Real
Benny
shit.
Domino, aka Scott Lindsay, if you're listening from China, aka
That's your boy. I gotta give me a new Twitter or something. The real Scott Lindsay, the hustler. That's it. It's Scott Lindsay, the hustler, man. AKA, man, take your mama to page me. AKA, who's that? Not 6'4". AKA, oh shit, that's grandma. AKA, best soundboard guy in your life, nigga.
And
The fuck?
I have been and always still will be B.I. Double G Church.
Hustle hard.
From the
From
first
the first
to
to
the
the
first.
first.
And then tell that bitch stop and just, I don't know.
If you pretty, you can call me Pop City.
First.
Under dig me? Yeah. If I'm pretty, you can call me Pop City under dig me? I should become a rapper, y'all. I'm hard as hell, y'all. I rap way better than y'all.
You top two
And
and number
if she
two.
pretty, you can become a
I'm top 2, but I ain't number 2.
You call that nigga Samaj.
You know, I know somebody named Samaj.
That's still James spelled backwards.
I
That
know
nigga
somebody named
Samaj.
Samaj.
For real? That's a dope ass name. I'm gonna name my next baby Samaj. Cause I don't pull out.
We understand
I
that.
do not pull out. I have pulled out, but it was an accident.
But it was an accident.
Yeah. I was like, I'm about to come. She coughed.
Cut the motherfucking mic, bro.
He said she called.
That's funny as hell, bro.
That is terrible.
Sign off, bro.
Signing off.
I cannot.
Peace.